Yeah, so that was just enough to hit, and you did 30 damage.
Dude, those are insane.
This Durgar is just gonna slowly walk away.
Yeah.
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Just recapping from what happened last week, because it's a little fuzzy for me too, so I'm remembering. We advertised a bit in the street right outside the Growlhund Villa, which you guys ran to in search of the Nimblewright. The Nimblewright of which had an item, which you guys didn't really ask around for what the item was. You just knew he had it, and
we wanted it.
You really wanted it. And upon storming into the villa, which you recall was conveniently occupied by the Xanathar. But yeah, as soon as you got there, things went to hell. You didn't really achieve what you came out for, but you may or may not have upset the wrong people. I guess we'll find out then.
We almost stole the horses too, I remember that.
Yeah, almost stole.
Didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
We'll let them go.
Well, I think we ditched the fancy one because people would recognize it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We only stole like the fancy one and then like one other because none of you are good with animals.
That's true.
I'm great with animals. Me and Maxine get along great. I've built Maxine a room and a door.
Mm-hmm.
Good with talking animals. That's like special.
Oh, true.
So, does anyone have any leads?
Well, we know.
You have a Griffin Pass.
Griffin Pass, and a device that'll tell us if we're in 30 feet. But yeah, that's pretty close.
That is very close.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll steer you in the right direction.
I mean, we could just get a Griffin and fly around all over the place.
Oh, yeah, we have the Griffin.
Here?
Yeah,
here?
Would that take the whole episode?
No. But if that's what you want to do, we can go ahead and go for it. But, you know, while you guys are chatting around in the Troll Skull Manor, you do hear some chirping. Like a lot of, like, squeaks.
Is this the same day as the heist, or what?
This is about 24 hours later, which we can get into, you know, what you guys did in the 24 hours of laying low. Because you were very verbal outside of Growlhund Villa before you went in. So people kind of knew who you were.
Do you think, like, Hershey and I would have a higher chance of being spotted than the other guys because we were making all the noise? So, like, if we did need to do anything in secret, we'd probably want to send not myself and Hershey, right?
Yeah, send the sneaky half-orc.
No, that's a good point. So
yeah, not necessarily sneaky, just if we need our anonymity for any reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll say a lot happens. A lot happens in the streets of Waterdeep, and maybe 100 people saw you, but maybe like 90 of them didn't really care.
Oh, okay. Which is a pretty small when it comes to the population. Okay.
Right. But, you know, staying low for a little bit won't draw the attention of the feds, because they definitely saw you doing some dirty deeds.
What are you talking about?
Save that manor.
So, as you hear these squeaks, they kind of like grow louder and louder, and they come from the cellar down below.
Those better not be rats. Hey,
we have some pets.
Gulroc, could you go check the basement for rats, please?
Okay, but if there's any in there, I'm keeping them as pets.
Just keep them away from me. That's all I care.
Alright, go down to the basement. Okay. Wherever that is. I don't know how to get there.
So as you walk down the stairs, you see 4 were-rats. And they're like mid-conversation. They're like,
he gave us the money, now we gotta, you know, set up some traps. We gotta make it look like this place is running itself into the ground.
So you come around the corner, hearing this. Is there anything you'd like to do?
What's up, fellas?
Kill.
They just kind of like stare at you, and just don't move.
I like take out my Trollger club, kind of lean on it a little bit. Oh, what are you doing in our fine establishment here? Or no, establishment's too big a word for Galorr. What are you doing in our fine place here.
Watering hole.
One of the female ones speaks up. You can tell she's female just by the color she's wearing. Very frilly, flowery.
Effeminate.
That one where
effeminate.
Must be a girl.
Yeah, at least that's what's going through your mind.
But don't assume anything.
Yeah.
Gulroc.
That's what you're picking up.
The shrill voice gives it away too. We're the shard shunners, and we were hired to work here. And she like nods with the other rats.
I don't remember hiring any rats. And then I go and shout back like, "Hey guys, did we hire rats to work for us?"
You can
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't think we can get that by Aeodin.
All right. I just take my club in my hand, like, even though it's ridiculously big, I would not have to ask you all to leave.
Oh, we left our papers in the wagon outside. And they just start like moving up the stairs. They're very small, so they go through your legs, unless you choose to stop them.
Wait, so they're going through my legs and up the stairs?
They're small, and they're going up the stairs. There's only one exit.
Up the stairs, out into the front, right?
Yeah, they're literally trying to creep back outside.
Oh fuck
else.
no. Nope.
Yeah, they're gonna see these rats.
Okay, well, then I just follow up
Absolutely
behind them,
not.
still like, slamming my club.
Can you describe these a little, like how much bigger than regular rats are they?
I would say they're like 3 times the size of like an average rat. About halfling size. Okay, that's more than 3 times.
Yeah.
They come up to your knee-ish, and they're like hunched over. They look like giant trash bags of like rats. Just
Absolutely not. I will go, "Get those away from me," and then run up on this table, and I'll pull out my bow. I'm not going to fire. I'll just have it ready. Rats are already too much. Rats the size of small dogs is unacceptable.
They're like-
I'll jump on the table.
They have very human features too, so they look kind of grotesque. One of the eldest of them, like the tallest male, he goes, "What a fine place you have. The health inspection has passed." As they move.
Do we need to make a wisdom check?
If anybody would like to insight check, please.
Sure.
I'm so confused.
Gulroc believes him.
Zagoria. Just from what you can gather, these were here, and especially through Thieves' Camp, they were not here for a health inspection. They were obviously here to sow some chaos.
Okay. Well, I want to bare minimum keep an eye out. Like, keep an eye on them and make sure they, like, leave.
One of the smaller males, he reaches a hand out. He's like, "It'd be terrible to hear your tavern is rat infested."
He's blackmailing us?
All right. They're done.
Nope.
They're fucking done.
They're out the door at this point, unless you want to give chase.
Wait, but I'm like, I'm following
They're
behind.
leaving?
You can't just leave without me letting them leave, right?
They're small. They can go through your legs. They're very nimble. That's like one of the traits of this race, is like they are able to, like, basically disengage.
As much as I don't
Can
want
I-
to let these things live, are we seriously about to start a fight in the street?
Can I run up to them and like pick them up because they're really tiny?
Yeah.
What's-
We'll
what's-
have like Gulroc and Aeodin, like pick them up, bring them back in, and just kill them.
They are at the threshold. You're welcome to get the one, that just tried to shimmy some gold out of Zagoria.
Yeah, I'll take a shot.
Let's do that.
I'll say it's a... Oh, you want to take a shot at him?
Yeah, he just tried to blackmail us. He creepy ass climbed out of our own basement and asked for money. Okay.
Okay, well,
Well,
go ahead and take a shot at him.
I want to assassinate him.
You can't assassinate.
Should I just take an attack, or are we doing initiative or anything?
Well, if
They're on their way out. They're basically fleeing.
I want to at
Just
least
take an
try to
attack.
catch the tail one, the one that's in the back.
while he's doing that, can I like run up and try to like catch these ones that are like running away?
You can try and catch one.
But you said they're tiny, right? Can't I like pick them up?
No.
One's on the
All right, I'm gonna take a shot at one.
Hold on.
More so just
Check
to
my
like,
inventory real quick.
I really
Okay.
want to cripple it if possible.
Ugh.
Is
Merciless.
there something else I should roll for that?
You don't have any abilities that do that, but you're welcome to take a shot at him. Maybe
Okay.
aim.
Well, that's my intention with this.
Right.
We'll
If you
stick
get a
with that,
crit,
maybe.
then yeah, he's crippled for life.
Oh, 16.
Yeah, that hits. And as you see there, the iron arrow's left at the bottom.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that.
Nice.
Excellent. All right. Oh shit!
10 damage.
Did I kill it?
You attempting to cripple it, kind of like pierce its hand right into the wall, the wooden wall.
Oh, pinned.
Yeah, his friends kind of like trying to peel him off. Just try to get out of there as fast as they can.
Is there a wall next to any of the other rats that are out the door? Like anything at all?
Yeah, they're crossing the threshold, and this was Aeodin just taking a shot right as they were leaving.
I'm talking about these ones right here. Is there anything I can pin them to?
No, you were behind them the whole time, dude.
Okay, I'm just asking. I'm trying to see what I can do.
Yeah.
So the three
I'm gonna go to.
are gone, right? The other three?
The other three are now hustling to pin him off or get him off the wall. So
Oh,
they
they didn't bolt.
can
Oh,
leave.
I thought you meant they bolted.
All right.
Yeah, they weren't gonna leave him behind.
All right, I'm gonna run past them and block their way out, and try to like.
I'm not sure how many times I have to say this, but they can go through your legs.
Okay.
It's not gonna work.
the door.
Yeah. Are you gonna like
I wanna
lay
push
down
him
on the
to the
ground?
door.
I want to go for the one that's been.
I'm gonna tackle one. Let's go for that.
I really wish I
Grapple
saw
one.
that.
Okay. We'll just roll initiative then.
Okay. I should have saved my net. I knew I did that too early. Oh man.
Oh yeah, we have to roll initiative.
This dude's a little dick.
Why is it my initiative's always so low? Actually, this is my highest initiative.
Alright, let me roll.
They're like squeaking in like pain and like they're panicking right now.
15.
Good.
Are they that loyal that they'll stay for their friend?
No, they're definitely trying to get their friend out too,
Oh, okay.
as far as you can tell.
These are good. These are good bros. Good bro rats.
We shouldn't have
Bro,
taken
that's-
that job. Emmett's gonna hear about this. He better pay us more.
People are hiring creepy little dudes to come
Aw.
get us.
Does anybody remember who Emic is?
No.
Emic.
Emic.
Wait, isn't that the Ember guy?
No.
From the other tavern?
Talking about the guy that
Yeah.
was like.
Golroc got it
training
right.
or whatever?
Golroc got it right. It's the guy that
Mm.
visited across the street, and he was like, I don't want you to open this business.
What? Oh,
Hmm.
I remember him now.
We do have an assassin that we can send over. Just so you know.
Yeah, how evil do we
Sure.
want to be about that?
So first up is this where we're at.
Oh,
Wait, I rolled a 22.
Oh, you did? I didn't add it. Oh, it
I
did. Okay. I just
Oh,
have to move you
shit,
to the
yeah.
top. All right, go for it. What do you want to
Kill
do?
them all.
Yeah, kill them all.
no, guys. Guys.
Please spare us. We didn't want to kill you. I mean, do any harm.
They literally were just
No.
hired to do
No.
this.
We just wanted to give a bad impression. That's all.
See?
Gave me a bad impression.
Yeah, exactly. You gave
And
a
I
pretty
got
bad
a lot
impression.
of bad
Why-
impression,
Why
right?
kill the Ratmen when we could simply hire the Ratmen to do what they were good? How much is Emic trying to pay you?
Hershey. We're poor.
He paid us in advance, and I mean, I'm not liable to say how much, but a lot.
If you want to pay us a lot.
Well, I mean,
Whereas
unless you
have
want
an
your
amazing
friend at the very
vocabulary.
least to die, then you are liable to.
Please don't kill me.
Oh, we will murder the shit out of you.
I'm pretty sure I can just smush you guys all with
Guys.
this one club of mine.
All right. Wouldn't
We
it be
will
better
feast upon
if-
your bones.
What?
Wouldn't it be better if we just negotiated with them and
Yeah,
tried to get? Yeah.
yeah, negotiate, please.
We only need one of them.
No, you need 4. 4 were-rats makes a 1 person.
They have a point. That's about how tall a person is.
It's simple math.
What if you want to come back inside and discuss or talk with us?
You're already inside, but we're at the door, just in
They
case.
should be punished at the very least.
Well,
Alright.
we need you to come inside because this is, private matters.
Yeah.
Very
so-
important.
Well, what if
Let's
things
just-
go wrong?
Well,
What do you mean?
That one guy just shot us.
Well, damn right. You're a giant walking,
he
talking
hates
rat.
rats.
We were leaving.
Yeah.
We came here to apply for a job.
Well,
No,
you
you
came in without
Definitely did
asking, and you're leaving without asking, and we just don't want you to leave yet.
Yeah, well, this is a shit tavern. If people can't just walk in and, plant their stuff in the bottom of the
I
basement.
just slam
We're not
my.
open yet.
I want to slam my club on the ground to intimidate them. Just get inside.
They all jump up 2 feet from the the tremor from your club.
I want to go check the basement. I mean, I know we're kind of out of initiative order right now, but can I go see where they
Let's-
came?
You can use your action and movement to feel free, yeah.
Okay.
Because right now things are happening.
Yeah.
Well, let's just sit down and talk about this for a second.
I think we're already in combat.
I like this one. He has good ideas. Is he your leader?
Wait, my token is stuck. I can't go past the bar.
Yeah,
Oh, let me.
I know what that
wait for
is.
you.
I'll turn it off.
Wait, what
Wait, I don't know why that is. Why
is
is that?
happening? Are you guys seeing this? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I need the hand of God.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go check the basement, see if they left anything down there.
Okay. Aeodin
Nice.
is now in the basement. The
Hey, guys, the guy
were-rats.
who-
Start picking them up. If we're not fighting, can I pick one of them up and just start putting them inside?
If you want to try, dude, go for it.
All right, I want to pick.
They do not want to be picked up. They are not toddlers.
I imagine you could
I mean,
hold
if
it like a
you're
basketball.
height to Aeodin.
Yeah,
And
it'll be a dex check against.
All right, I
because
got
they're
advantage on
they're
those.
so fragile. I think you have advantage on dex saves. Not dex.
Oh, let me see.
Hmm. What is Maxine doing?
Maxine's laughing. She's enjoying the show.
We are multi-species tavern. We have a horse.
I'm gonna try to pick one of them up.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should
Don't pick
see
them.
one of these
That's what
guys.
they don't like that.
I'm already doing it.
This would be pretty evil, but
Are we
we
in
could
a
put him in a
like
cage
combat?
and then call this place the Troll Skull Menagerie. And just keep
That was
collecting
close.
weird ass animals.
That would be interesting.
Okay, you now have a squirming rat in your were-rat in your hand. Put me
Right.
down! Put me down, you big oaf!
I want to walk over to Zagoria and I have a rope in my backpack or my sack, whatever. I want to toss him the rope and could you do me a favor?
Sure. I want to
Just-
tie him up real quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware, he's gonna try and break out at every 6-second interval.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the next one, pick him up.
They're not in. They're still at the door, right?
Yeah, the other 3 are now trying to jump up as Gulroc is holding their friend over him.
But is the other one still pinned?
Yeah. wait,
No,
wait.
they pried him off. They already pried him off. So whichever one you're holding, the other 3 are trying to get him down. Please, just let us go. We'll never come back.
Well,
Does he have the? Does he have the one that badmouthed us? That was trying to blackmail us.
I didn't try to blackmail you. I just wanted a little gold for my troubles.
Well, see,
What troubles?
questions.
I'm having a lot of troubles right now.
You just said you got paid in advance.
Heart palpitations. My eyesight's going bad.
that
don't
wasn't
you-
there when you asked about
I have a lifespan of 10 years, please.
What a little nerd.
Why don't you tell us what you were doing here, and if you were hired by anybody, and
So just holding that one up, he twirls to face you. He's like, look, okay, Emic sent us. We don't want any trouble. We just wanted to make you look bad because that's what you paid us to do.
Did I do a good, Hershey? Is that good enough?
I mean, we got what we wanted. How much do you want to? How much would it be for us to have you put rats in Emmek's place instead?
Well, he paid us 150 gold up front, so...
Holy shit, Emmek.
We don't have...
We have a family to feed. There's 50 of us.
Oh,
I'm going to an orgy after this.
all right, then how do we make sure that you're not going to come back here and do this again? Besides killing you.
I don't know. Maybe I can have the rest of my hand back?
I think we should keep it.
That's all they do.
Well,
I mean...
I thought these are rats. Why do they want so much money?
All right, how about this?
We can exterminate our rat problem right here, right now.
Wow. You're vicious.
Well,
Nice.
where are the rats positioned at this moment?
They're all, like, at the door, but also trying to get their friend, trying to jump up and grab him. Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Now, were you the only ones he hired? Did he hire anyone else to do anything to us?
Basically, we work for, like, an agency, and we were the 4 that were assigned to, you know, messing up your place. No offense,
They're
of course.
temps.
Yeah.
All right, well, if I set you down, would you all promise to never come back?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an easy one. Yes, please.
All right.
And can you tell Mr.
Emmek.
Bowles
Boss, yeah. Mm-hmm.
to leave our place alone?
You know
And
it.
he'll suffer the consequences.
Oh, suffer the consequences.
Suffer the consequences.
You want me to use those words exactly? I will.
All right.
Do we?
And then... all right,
Sure,
so...
why not?
To let him
Okay.
down, what I want to attempt to do, I want to take the guy that I'm holding and kind of like bowl him into the other 3 as hard as I can.
No.
Yeah, make a dex check. That's another dex check.
Strike, please strike.
Does this count as the advantage one that I get, or no?
No, that's for saves. Like if to
Okay.
jump out of a trap.
If I were you,
Just
I would
use
use
the
inspiration
dex
on
saving
something like
roll
this.
macro that you made, though. That's okay.
I mean, that's not. You shouldn't get any bonuses. Well, dex word. But that's fine. Yeah.
You don't add your dex to a dex check?
Do you know, James?
What was the question?
Do you add your dex to a dex check? I think it's
Dex check.
has something to do with.
A check is just the roll plus the modifier.
If you just go into your character sheet, it should be right there.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
plus 2. So that's
Yeah,
right.
I guess if
it
you're
should be fine.
proficient
Yeah,
in
that's
whatever
fine.
you're trying to do, then you would add your proficiency to it.
Right. So as a barbarian, you're proficient in, I think, strength and con. So that would be the difference. So if you were doing a strength, you would have like an extra 2 that you should.
Yeah, I get plus 6 to my strength. I'm
Right.
looking at it now.
Okay, so anyways, you were able to bowl, but he kind of like skidded across like the very splintery ground. He like tumbles down the steps. And they all kind of like scurry away. You haven't seen the last of the shard runners, especially you big oaf. And they're all doing like middle fingers and
Oh,
yeah, they got
man.
away.
So we were supposed to kill him?
You got a strike though.
We weren't supposed to do anything, really, but yeah, we should have.
I mean, they were like bugs, but were-rats.
Well, they were little
Disgusting.
people.
Let's go find their whole family and kill them all.
I mean,
Do I find? Did they leave anything in the basement? What do I see down there?
there's a lot of rat food, as well as rat feces, as well as rat, fluid. So,
So they
How
were just
long were they
throwing
down
them?
there?
you guys sleep on the 2nd and 3rd floors, so you didn't really hear them come in that night.
Oh man, I heard a horror story kind of like this about an albino family in somebody's attic. They were just
no.
living up there. The
Oh.
D&D version
Maxine,
of
did you
that.
hear anything?
I watched them come in, but I'm kind of scared of rats.
Oh,
Well, next time that happens, could you let us know? At least one of us?
Do you have like a walkie-talkie or something?
Well, you could tell Lip, and he could go through the floor.
Can Maxine learn magic? Oh,
You can
DM,
try.
I'm stuck in the basement again.
Oh yeah.
Why can't I move my guy?
I don't know.
Thank you.
It has something to do with like the lighting layer, but
You guys, they piss and shit all over the place.
you were down there a while. Liv,
Disgusting.
yeah, Liv kind of floats down from the second floor. Oh, are they gone? Oh, I'm so scared of rats.
Me too.
why is everyone so afraid of rats?
Oh, they're disgusting.
They had knives. I'm already scared of rats, and then they had knives.
You're a ghost. You're already dead.
So I can't be scared.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you can't have emotions
Touche.
and feelings.
Touche.
Don't get on my bad side.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna spook up the place.
I'll never do it again.
Uh,
I learned the error of my way.
as the rats, have been gone a couple minutes, you see two familiar faces walk in.
Oh no.
Hey, everybody! It's Floon's voice. I want
Floon.
Floon to be a surfer dude.
Are they
Floon
drunk?
is a surfer dude. No, this is like in the morning. Yeah. Yo, dudes, what's up?
I pictured Floon more as a cabana boy.
Okay.
I guess go on.
Are you the DM?
No, I'm not.
So I see you fixed up the place. Very nice, very nice. I'd be happy to work for you as a buffer boy. And he like flexes his muscles and stuff.
Well, what's your current rate? I mean, there's countless thing that needs fixed, and another thing we have to add to the list: the basement is full of were shit.
Raynar cuts in. Well, Floon here, he's kinda needs to work off a gambling debt. The main reason he's here now is because I had to pull him away. And he's like, kind of giving that scold to Floon. All he does is spend money. Spend. Now look, if you need, like, some service, I'd be happy to help pay for things. I am a noble's son, after all.
Really?
Listen, you guys, you're friends of us. And you're friends of the Harpers.
Okay. Well,
When are we opening Hershey? You said
In a month!
in a month.
well,
We just need to get
Minus 1 day.
can I get a quick
29
aside?
days. That's what I mean.
Can we have a huddle real quick?
Go for it.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
huddles.
they don't hear you.
All right,
Yeah, well,
I'll like excuse ourselves, and then we'll kind of huddle up. Oh, I want Maxine in on this huddle too, and
Okay.
Liv.
All right.
I would be like, listen, okay, I've never been one to sell out, but what if we get the tavern sponsored by a guild, and then we get the entire budget up front, we fix the place, and we can start making money in a week.
I like
Well-
money.
So you all gonna join the Harpers.
I'm saying we could be sponsored by the Harpers. I have no affiliation with anybody.
I don't want to be associated with that pansy ass group.
Oh, shots.
But you're big now.
Lift goes, ooh, burn.
I go to fist bump Liv.
Well, we would
Hey, he
What do
He
you
whiffs.
do with
actually there doesn't go
No,
through.
whiffs.
like how much proceeds would they get?
I mean, that
thing.
percentage, we could negotiate percentages.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm not a business minded. I'm more the creative guy.
Maxine chimes in, and I can work my charm, and she like flips her mane.
He's gorgeous. You boy.
Lomo. I mean, just a thought. I mean, if we're gonna be busting to try and get gold just to fix this place, we might as well have someone invest in us, and then we can just make money faster.
That sounds smart.
Yeah.
I like smart things.
I'm not
Like-
saying it has to be the Harpers. There's anybody with some coin.
Well, I think they're
You do remember the Zentarum? They have lots of coin, but they're also the black market. This is Gulroc thinking.
Yeah.
Wait.
I am budged with the Xanathar room.
Oh, wait. Who has that message, that piece of paper that folds up into a crane?
Oh, Gulroc does. He's got
Into a what?
into a crane. Hershey also has
Remember?
some, but we didn't write it down. The Harpers gave
A
him some.
cream?
Into a
Yeah,
crane. It's like you throw it and it. You found it in the warehouse.
Okay.
I know who I'd vote to ask, but it's not a guild.
Who is it?
We should be sponsored by Zablop. We
Maybe,
probably have to paint the entire tavern purple.
We'd have the dankest smoke stuff that I tried over there.
You have a smoking section.
What do we think?
I mean, it can't hurt to ask Zablop. I mean,
What about
you
Raynor?
told me he
I
sounds
say
like
we
a
write
pretty
him-
rad guy.
We write him a message right now.
Send a message to Raynar.
Mm-hmm.
Or Zoblub?
Or Zoblop, yeah. Send one to Raynar.
But
Yeah,
Raynar was offering us
Right.
gold too.
How much gold? Is he able to do all that? We should probably ask.
Nobody asked, yeah.
Right.
And he didn't say anything about taking gold.
It's true.
Raynor?
He was more... The way he talked, at least.
Yeah,
was kind of
the
more
system-
like, oh, I'll help you out. And he didn't really... Wasn't really as much of a business deal type of thing, rather than just helping us out. But
Okay.
he
Well,
might have
he's-
not, you know...
he's-
I
Willing.
mean, we did save his life and all.
It's true.
He does owe us.
And Flumes.
Okay. So let's see how much Raynor's willing to give us.
Right.
And then plan B, we turn this bitch purple.
Could always have a purple room, or we can get high all the time.
It's quite the experience. Are there any other dispensaries in Waterdeep?
Yeah, we should
Corner
say
this
dispensary.
market?
I'm sure you could find some.
Oh, okay.
They're all like purple stores instead of like green stores.
Yeah.
Gotta get your purple card.
Yeah.
Every color of the rainbow.
All right. Okay. Well, I think that's a plan.
What were we
Alright.
talking about?
Everybody hands in.
Go team, let's go.
There's a hoof like right on top.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, break. And then I turn back to Floon and then be like, how much gold?
We didn't even talk about flute.
Yeah.
So Raynar walks up. I'm assuming you're talking about gold.
Yes.
Yes, we need gold in order to open up our tavern.
I'd be interested in a down payment with interest if you can somehow pay me back, but it doesn't seem as if, anything's in working order at the moment. How much do you need?
Got good bones.
Quick huddle, guys. Quick huddle.
How much do we need? What is it, 1,000?
I think so, yeah.
Did we chip away at that at all? I don't think so.
We totally upsell. Say it's like 2 or 3.
Oh.
If it's
But we have to
nothing-
pay it
if-
back with interest.
Yeah, but if
This
3,000 isn't that much to him and he's willing to give it to us, we could hire staff and everything.
We do need... That's not including like anything we're going to sell or anything, right? Do we have to pay for that?
It was
as well?
$1,000 just to repair the place, plus
Right.
supplies and staff
Gotta be
and
more than
marketing. Well, we got
Marketing we could
marketing
apparently
covered.
do ourselves.
We got, yeah, marketing we got covered.
We got Maxine for that.
I say we highball the shit out of this.
I mean, we just got to pay it back, I guess.
Oh, we can.
Or just
I'm not good with money.
We know.
I think Lift should be the treasurer.
You can't really take any.
Yeah, you can't really even touch it, I guess.
and take it with you.
Exactly. All right. What do we think?
Yeah. Let's ask him for double. 2,000.
2,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 2,000.
I guess that could work, yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Break.
Break!
It's like Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, so who wants to ask? Make a persuasion roll.
Me.
I think our Bard Hershey should.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ooh.
He's kind of like drinking a glass of water and he spits it out as soon as you ask. You think I'm just a walking bank? And Floon's kind of like nodding, like kind of like out of his room.
guys, I'm losing him. Someone else take him.
Look, I didn't really come here to give you money. It was just kind of like a impromptu thing of the heart. I wanted to tell you about, the gnome that tried to visit you the other day.
Oh, the one that got blown up?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, yeah, that's important.
Yeah, tell us about it.
So I found out that the gnome, he was a friend of ours. He was trying to find someone he could trust, and long story short, he knew that you all saved me, so he wanted to bring the Stone of Galorr to you.
Oh.
What's the Stone of Galorr?
It's the key to the gold, right?
Well, here, it involves a little story, let me tell you. When the Lords of Waterdeep ousted my father, I thought this long, dark shadow was finally gone for good.
Gulroc falls asleep.
Yeah, my father was the Lord of Waterdeep. And the truth is, I wanted nothing to do with him, but his spies, they hound me, being his son and all. Of course, I was going to inherit his riches. One of them, a spy, was a gnome named Dalakar, and he had been watching me for months, trailing me. Then about 10 days ago, after, I was abducted, he was suddenly nowhere to be seen. And of course, my father didn't trust many people, but he trusted that gnome. So I spoke to a few of his friends, Dalakar, and apparently he was on a special mission to retrieve the Stone of Galorr, and was afraid that the Zentarum and Xanathar were close to catching him. And so when he heard about my kidnapping, he wanted more information about the adventurers who rescued me. And I think Dalakar was planning to pay you a visit just to deliver the stone he had found. Just to protect it until his father and Neverwinter could get it. My father. My father.
They got it. Fuck.
Weird.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Yeah, that's long.
I saw his
Yeah.
remains on your porch still. You guys didn't really clean that up.
I thought that was the city's job.
Right.
Yeah.
This
What
is
are we paying
your
taxes
manor, is
for?
it not?
We don't own the street, though, do we? That's what we pay taxes for.
It's
right?
like your front porch.
Wait, do
It's-
we pay taxes?
No.
I guess.
Have you
Oh,
not paid taxes yet?
I don't know.
Yeah, of course we did.
Someone gave us this place.
He's getting sketched out by the minute. So Floon's in the back, thumbs up kind of deal. Yeah, you're doing great, guys.
Well, yeah, so that thing is long gone. And I imagine that if they probably took it back to their base, if I had to guess. If we needed a place to go next. Or if there's a place that the orb points to.
You guys want to tell him what happened?
I'm sad just thinking about it.
I don't think we should tell.
We went to Grolhund Manor and all I got
No.
was this stupid bloody chef's cap.
That's like a shirt. One of those I went on the ride. So do you tell him or no? You don't have to tell him.
I would say, how much money are you willing to invest?
Yeah, back to that two.
As a friend, how much would you be willing to invest?
Well, I kind of talked with the Innkeepers Guild, and they told me just to get things up and running, roughly 1,000 gold. I frankly just don't have that kind of cash laying around, but I can get you started, maybe 200.
Okay.
What kind of interest are we talking about?
10%.
10%.
Yeah, until it's paid off.
How about
That's not compound.
you
interest.
give us
Flat
200 gold, and then you will have an eternal seat at the bar, plated in gold with your name.
In gold.
You have his attention. He's starting to think about it. He's daydreaming.
You would get first pick of any seat at the bar, and it
Any
would be yours
seat?
eternally. If anyone is sitting in it when you arrive, they will be asked to leave.
What
Or
if it's
move.
a pretty woman?
Doesn't matter.
You're
Oh.
free to pet Maxine whenever you want.
Maxine's like,
Come on, Maxine. Be a cute player.
I like this offer. What do you get in return?
Your money and your good.
200 gold.
Wait, you get to keep it? I don't get it back?
Yeah, we'll pay you back.
Think of it
Just
like
no
a
interest.
donation.
Okay, so you get it back, no interest. I like this. This is a good
Yeah,
deal.
but you get an
Wait,
eternal
wait.
seat. An eternal seat
He's
is
basically paying
priceless.
20 gold for all that?
Floon's like, what about me? Do I get an eternal seat?
Floon, you get to work here. What better reward is there than that?
He's already regretting this.
And you know what? You can, if Maxine's okay with it, you can sleep there with her.
Sleep with a horse? Man, that reminds me of my college days.
Yeah.
Mister.
You tell, Floon. You tell.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
I agree to that if you guys do.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, Renard spits in his hand. And he throws it out.
We're about to
I
get
grab
200
it.
gold.
Can we get that sheet again? See what we can buy.
Yeah, it should be in your journals, but I'll share it as well.
Yeah, it's in the handouts.
Oh.
It's still popped up. Oh, there it is.
So we can fix the roof.
Well,
Fix the roof.
200 gold by itself.
Yeah, we can say like you guys can start like channeling people in if you buy the essentials, you know, like food, water, you know, beer and stuff.
I think we should go to Emmek's place and take a couple kegs and stuff. I don't know.
I'd love to
get the
steal
place
things
up
from
and
him.
running. Get it up and running.
I would absolutely love to rob that man.
All right.
So it takes like 10 minutes, but Rainier, he goes back to his wagon or chauffeur or whatever, brings back 200 gold. All right, I can't wait to sit in that seat.
No, whatever. You pick one. That's
One?
yours. Yeah, the one that you want is yours.
The elf boy said I could take any seat.
You know what? That's fine. We'll
Not
make
any and all. Just
we'll make a
any one.
little
All
a
for
little sign
one.
that can be moved, and then we will. Yes, whatever seat you'd like on that evening. Yes, it's yours.
We already shake and spit, my friend.
Yeah,
It's
chip,
done.
cheerio. Very true. And so he takes his
I
leave.
got this in writing.
But you do have 200 gold if you want to put that in like the treasury or something. I did
Do we
add.
have a chest?
I added a party character that you should all have access to.
Ooh.
PvP
Oh, yeah.
party character.
Yeah, if you want to put the 200 gold in there, anyone can edit it, I believe.
Oh, I like this.
Nice.
I've been looking up tips and tricks.
It's like a bank. Okay, cool.
Cool. So Neverender, Raynar, Never Ember takes his leave. Floon's hanging around. He's just like kicking dust. Like, so what should we do, fellas? Anybody?
Rat shit.
Oh, I'm a betting man. Do you wanna not?
He's a button man?
I'm a betting man.
Oh,
No.
betting.
We can roll a dice. To whoever rolls the lowest roll goes cleans that up.
Wait, say that again?
He's into it.
20.
Floon's
All right.
into it.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
I rolled an 11.
Are we all rolling or just?
Yeah, whoever
Yeah,
rolls the
we all
lowest.
roll.
I do not want to roll to clean up the shit.
You got to.
Floon rolled a 16.
Ooh, Floon's doing good, guys. Who has the lowest?
Wait, are we all just cleaning right now?
No,
I
it's
mean, I'm
whoever's the
asleep
lowest
still.
roll cleans the shit.
Yeah. We'll say after this, you guys can take your leave, do whatever you want.
I'm still asleep.
Are you fucking
Zagoria,
kidding me?
do it.
Zagoria's cleaning up the
buddy.
rat shit.
Oh no.
Floon kind of like pats you on the back, and he's like, I've been there before, brother.
Did Gulroc roll?
I'm asleep.
Oh, never mind. Well, go.
Yeah.
I just slap Gulroc awake and just hand him the die. Just say, roll.
Roll.
Roll what? I'm so
We all have
confused.
in-game D20s? What's happening?
We're this is this culture. Oh, you would have done, but hey, yeah. All right. Oh,
I
now
don't
we
think
know
I
who
could have rolled less than a 1.
Yeah, you couldn't have. But
Yeah, either we're
you
both
could
doing
hide.
it or I'm doing it.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
So he's, Floon chirps up. Yeah, if you guys need me, I'll be in my room. He just goes
Wait,
around
he has a room?
upstairs.
With Maxine, right? Or is he
No.
taking the base?
Yeah, his room's with
No,
Maxine.
there's rooms on the second floor. That's where you guys have been sleeping, although you probably got like rocks in your back.
Yeah, I'm sleeping on like a...
Maybe we shouldn't have rolled. Maybe we should have
That's
just made
cool.
the guy we hired do it.
Yeah, probably.
We're not
He was
very
into the
assertive
game.
Well,
bosses.
we need to get him to do something else.
He wanted to gamble. I love gambling.
You're his favorite now, Hershey.
Oh, boy.
So yeah, you guys find out about the Stone of Galorr. Long story short, that's the item that the Nimrite has taken.
Mhm.
And Raynar kind of like summed up that upon attuning to this stone, it tells you where the secret location to the hoard is that everybody's looking for. That's why the item is so important.
Fuck. So they probably didn't go back to base. They probably went directly to where all this stuff is.
Yeah,
Well,
the
you
only
have to tune to it, right?
in order to learn where the hoard is, this stone is the key. That's pretty much the story on the street.
Yeah.
And your only lead is the Nimrite.
Well,
Well, so they either is there any because it's been about a day, right? So if they did go back to their base, maybe there's a chance they're still there.
From what you remember, the Nimrite had the stone and it left. It,
Yeah.
Oh wait,
escaped.
he wasn't with the other guys?
Yeah,
No.
they went to whomever to drop
Yeah.
off the stone to a secret location.
So he escaped with who he came with.
Mhm.
More than likely.
Or he escaped alone, and the Growlhunds stayed behind and protected their family.
if only we weren't so impatient.
Maybe he went back to the House of the Inspired Hand. But I imagine if he was tasked with like taking it somewhere, he'd be doing that.
It's either
we need to
the
figure out where he's
Xanathar
going.
or the Xanathar, right?
I think Xanathar, right? Well, yeah,
What?
because the Zentarum were attacking the villa because the Nimrite was in there, right?
Right.
Mhm.
And they didn't get anything, so
So
must be Xanathar.
I mean,
it
I
must
can
be
always
Xanathar, yeah.
check to see if the Xanathar have any more information, or Zentarum, whatever one I'm associated with.
So you remember Erstal, who is the guy that you tried to grab on the second floor. He was Zentarum. Growlhunds, you do not know their affiliation. They were the nobles that...
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming if the Zentarum knew where the orb was being held the first time, that they're gonna find more information about where it is again. Like I could see if they have any other new mission or something coming up.
You're more than welcome to ask. You can send one of your letters, too.
Yeah.
I don't understand the letter thing. I don't remember getting a letter or anything like that.
When we were on the second floor of the base with the Kenkus, and we were checking those offices and stuff up
You
there.
scared all those rats away, and there was a magic item sitting there waiting for you.
Is
And
that
it was
excellent?
the parchment that you found out you could send. It would turn into like a little bird, and it'd send a message. Whoever you wanted it to.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought I gave that to Hershey or something because I couldn't write.
It
Yeah,
only works
that's
once.
that makes
But
sense.
you can't write either. Well, I guess you
If I can't read, how can I
Yeah.
write?
Just illiterate. Okay. So just for the sake of brevity, let's say
Yeah.
this is the next morning after that fire accident. So this is like the full 24-hour period that you guys are dealing with right now.
Okay.
So whatever you want to do, now is the time. You have, the lead as far as
Mhm.
you know.
So we just need to figure out where that thing might be going.
Kind of
And
want
get
to.
that orb.
I can always. Oh, if I have to.
I mean, let's think. There's only two places I can think of that it might be going. Straight to an unknown location with a bunch of gold, or the base, or Yagra, maybe.
Well, I mean, the Zentarum don't have it.
Yeah, but they might
Seemingly.
know
Yeah.
something else because she was pretty vague with you purposefully, right?
Yeah.
So maybe there was more.
Is there anyone we can talk to boost the signal of the tracker?
Maybe.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
This is a good idea.
I like that a
Can
lot.
I get you to write to that Erstal guy about another mission, perhaps, that I can help on?
Of course.
You do not really know Erstal. In fact, I don't think he even said his name.
Not
Just give
really.
him a hug.
Yeah, you just tried to grab him. But
I
you do
guess
know
I'll
he
just
was
talk to
Zentarum.
Yagra then.
Yeah, you do know Yagra.
I also want a griffin.
Wait, okay, so wasn't there something else we were doing besides the castle thing?
I think there's a couple side things.
We're trying to find the Nimrod or whatever it's called. And
Yeah, the Nimrod.
it has the orb. It was all related.
Okay.
Everything is connected.
So the only other thing really is the Griffin Pass. Other than that,
Which
pretty much. Okay.
Gulroc wants to walk up to you, or walks up to you and is like, "Hey, could you do me a favor? And with your little Griffin Pass, could you possibly get me some like feathers or claws or something from a griffin?"
Yep. If you haven't noticed, Gulroc, his giant Trollger club that he got, in the first adventure, it's carved into a griffin. You can tell that this guy is a fanboy for griffins.
My Windfury totem is kind of resemblance of it too, as well.
Yeah, he's a totem barbarian, and that's kind of like his theme.
I love it.
Well, claws would kind of need to come
that
off.
might be a little hard. Just something of a griffin.
Okay.
Like feathers would be fine.
Well, when we go and do that, you can maybe pluck a couple. How about that?
Well, I assumed out of character, I assumed we were all going to split up or something to do all these different things.
This was established earlier. Aeodin and Hershey, they were kind of like the forefront of the advertising fiasco. So maybe.
So just me and Zagoria are going to go out and try to look for some things until we get some clues.
Yeah, I'm down to do some more work on the tavern and just try to clean up whatever else we could do ourselves. If you guys want to go find a better lead or investigate stuff.
Why don't you guys figure out what to spend the gold on? Because
I mean, it'd be great that you could go with Zagoria, but he has to go clean up the rat shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks. You gotta go by yourself.
Can I do that quick?
Yeah, we'll say you quickly clean up all the rat shit.
I was gonna say, don't you have some air elemental thing that you can do to blow it out or something?
Yeah, you throw a rug. Yeah, throw a rug over all of it.
Like a city worker with a bleach blower, just going across real quick.
So real quick.
Yeah.
Can I this will be what I'd like to do if they're gonna go do something else. Can I try to find a piece of scrap wood and then take some of the charcoal out of the fireplace and make the sign? Just
go for it.
Draw it like a coming soon sign.
We'll say you make some checks, but yeah, that's to see how good it is.
I mean, replace sign is one of
Did we land on a name for sure yet? I feel like we never fully established something.
I like the
Gulroc's Tavern.
Haunted horse? Okay.
The haunt and the horse.
The haunt and the horse, that's right. Okay, so all right. Or what did you want me to roll for? Sorry.
It would be wood carving checks, but I don't even think you have any tools.
I have wood carving tools. If
you can make Gulroc do it real quick.
Okay. I was just gonna find whatever plank or.
Gulroc's gonna write, right? Well, actually, Gulroc can't write.
Tell you what, if you're gonna be doing it, Aeodin, roll a charisma check.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Just straight charisma.
Yep.
Okay.
And Hershey, you're welcome to assist too. So it'd be with advantage. It would be with advantage.
What is this?
They're making the sign for the outside the tap.
It was I did say it was a temporary sign, right?
Did you decide on a name?
I go up to him. I was like, I can do this a little bit better, buddy.
Okay. Hey. So with a flourish, he kind of paints over whatever you did, and it just looks 20 times better.
I'm in the middle of drawing it, and it's just crooked as hell, and then he comes up behind me like Patrick Swayze from Ghost.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm just like, and you draw like this, Dale.
Like, oh.
Like that.
This is called art.
Do you feel my warm arm?
And then I hold it up to Gulroc and I say, look, Gulroc's Tavern.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think.
Mm-hmm. Then I'll go put it outside.
Yeah. So meanwhile, we'll say Gulroc and Zagoria are heading to the Griffin. Is that the idea?
Do we want to go to the Griffin or do we want to go to the other tavern first? The
Emic is right across the street too.
What's right across the street?
Yeah, that's the were rats. They gave up their boss pretty quick.
Which is closer, the Griffins or the bar with Yagra?
Oh, Yawning Portal is kind of on the way to the Griffins.
Oh, it's on the way. I guess let's hit that up then.
Okay. So is everybody going then? Everybody's going to the Yawning Portal.
No, I was going to turn to Aeodin and be like, hey, if we're going to be lying low, we might as well be sneaking around while we're lying low. Why don't we go and sneak around MX? Since we're going to be lying low, we'll be lying low over there.
Okay, I'm down for some reconnaissance.
All right.
Can we make some makeshift like cloaks or something?
I use my disguise kit. Put them in disguise.
Ooh. Can you do that for me too?
Hard, dude.
I'll use my disguise kit. Disguise you. Actually, I think it's only like a change of clothes. There's nothing really amazing about it. So it'll
Right.
Yeah, it's just like a cloak or something.
We'll say Hershey's able to disguise you pretty well. I don't think you're like proficient in it at all, but you guys are definitely not who you appeared to be. So,
I have a
Got those
really
glasses with a mustache and the nose.
So we'll head over to the Yawning Portal then.
yeah. Real quick, Hershey, what race are you again?
Human.
You're
I mean-
human. Okay.
Human.
I mean,
By the way,
Yeah.
what are we doing before we like actually start all this with the gold that we got?
oh, we're fixing the roof, I thought.
We'll
Yeah,
say
this
you're
is-
buying the essentials. Like,
I was
uh,
gonna say, do we want to fix the roof or get like the pots and pans, clean the plumbing and all that stuff,
We could bet it all in black, too.
fix the lighting?
Well, if we do get supplies first, I guess we could technically open like a soft open and start making some money.
okay, so
So
everybody can
like
edit this
it.
document. Hershey and Aeodin, since you're not going to be in the scene, you're welcome to pick and choose what the 200 gold goes into. If you click
Okay,
edit, you should be able to.
That sounds good.
I think.
All right.
The aggro looks different.
Yep, I gave her a new token.
Hey Caleb, I'm gonna hit you up in Discord.
So yeah, we'll say Zagoria.
Hershey and Aeodin here.
They're invisible. Hush.
Just a guy that looks
I'll
like
make
me.
them invisible. Invisible. Cool. So you guys are hanging out. Gulroc goes over, saunters over to Yagra. You guys do a little bit of arm wrestling just for fun. You have a nice brother-sister talk.
Do I
Just
win?
catching up. No.
Damn it!
do you want to attempt? You can gamble too if you like.
Oh god.
You know what? Yeah, I mean, if we're doing it, we do a friendly little game. Well, less than what last time, like maybe like 5 of them.
Okay. I make a strength check then.
Wait. Strength. Balls.
Yeah. So
Two.
she basically catches you off guard. Maybe she like has like a gleam in your eye, and you still have that soft spot for Yagra. But she kind of takes you down.
And she just takes advantage of it?
Yeah, of course she does. Yagra's she's a bodyguard, so she knows what she's doing. So she has like a hearty laugh. She's like, oh, hooray." Well, that was a bad laugh. But well done, Gulroc. What can I do for you today?
I was just wondering if there were any more Xanatharan missions that you could, get me to do.
So I got a soft spot for you, Gulroc. But look, Erstal told me what happened. You were not good job. Not good job, Gulroc.
It was a bad day. Sun was in my eye. And it was just, it was a mess when I got there. It was already like that. I promise I could do better.
So I believe you know what we're after. And I could get you on the inside, but I gotta have your trust. I gotta know that you are working with us.
I mean, look at these guns. How can you not trust these
Make
guns?
a persuasion check.
Okay. I don't think I'm very good at persuasion.
Probably not.
I am not.
She looks at like the flab under your muscles. That's just
I don't
right
have
where her
flab.
eyes go. I don't think you're ready to meet my boss, but you should know Erstal is in hiding. He doesn't really know you. He just knew it was a half-orc, with a griffin club. This is how I knew it was you.
Oh, we don't have a griffin club and I hide it behind me poorly.
But she basically says, you gotta lay low. They don't really have any leads, but if you bring them back to Yagra, she can get you into like the inner circle kind of deal.
If I bring back any leads to her, she can keep me.
Yeah, I mean, she knows about the stone. Neither of you name drop the stone, but long story short, if you bring clues to her, she'll be more inclined. You're welcome to share anything.
Do I know anything?
Know what you know. So while you think about that, Zagoria, is there anything you want to do in the portal? You see Jalester. Jalester.
Yeah, I'll talk to Jalester. Or Jalester, however we say it.
Yeah. So yeah, he's enjoying a pint. He basically waves some guards away as you walk over, just so you have a little bit of privacy.
Mm-hmm.
So, you hear about that Growlhund Villa attack?
No, what happened there?
Well, long story short, the Zentarim tried to get the Growlhunds to give up some information. Don't suppose you know what that was about?
No. I don't know anything about it. What kind of information were they looking for?
Hey, I wish I knew. We had some detectives there show up shortly after. Apparently, there was a second, party there. I guess you could say a third party.
Huh. I wonder who they were.
Yeah. I mean, it's right around your neighborhood. Trollskull Manor's pretty close to that, ain't it?
Somewhat. I mean, we were pretty busy working on the tavern, trying to get it open soon, so we weren't really paying attention to what was going on around us,
Okay, he's buying it. For the most part, he trusts what you're saying. You definitely gave a good backstory. I'll say you get some inspiration for that, Zagoria.
Nice.
Nice.
You lied pretty well there. Is there anything you want to ask him?
You're a good liar.
Yeah, no, it was believable. It was definitely believable.
Doesn't seem like he knows much. Can't really think of anything.
That's okay. If anything, that conversation, you were able to steer his company, and especially the detectives, from asking further questions. But for the most part, you kind of covered the rest of them. So.
Oops. Ignore that.
That works.
Golroc's over there speaking to the tavern rat. So.
Ignore that. I'm just trying to read what my abilities do, and I can figure out how to open it up.
Cool. So I'm guessing you guys want to head to the Griffin, or you're welcome to ask any specifics, just to glean any information you can.
I mean, I lost school, and Yagra doesn't really exactly seem to be wanting to tell me any more information, so...
Yeah. At the moment, she knows that you tried to stop, basically, one of the higher-ups in the Zentarim.
I tried to hog him.
He's in hiding, so he can't really defend himself.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, so for the most part, that's how the story went.
Alright.
I'm trying to think of what to ask, but I can't really think of anything.
That's okay. There'll be more opportunities.
Okay.
We'll head to Waterdeep. So yeah,
also, if nothing else, might want to check up with the druid people again.
Yeah, the Emerald Enclave. So over here on Mount Waterdeep is the Griffin Cavalry's main base.
It's called the Griffin?
Yeah, it's called the Griffin.
Okay.
I was very curious what was up there.
This is the only mountain in Waterdeep, and you guys probably haven't gotten this backstory bit, but surrounding Waterdeep are 10 giant statues, literally mountain-sized statues that are the shape of men. And so they are, just from asking around as you walk up to the mountain, they're one of the ancient protectors of the city. and the Black Staff, which there can only be one at a time, and it's kind of like the prime minister of sorts. They are able to activate these giants in times of like apocalyptic destruction. So like if anything were happening, say like a dragon was attacking the city, these giants would come to defend them.
That's pretty cool.
That's badass.
Top Ares, like on top of its head.
This, are you asking about the griffin, or sorry, what?
Right next to Griffin is Peak Top Aerie.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, Peak Top
like
Area
on top of its head.
on top of the mountain. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no giants. There's no giants on this mountain, but you're able to see all the giants by climbing this mountain.
Okay. Well, I'm not there. But
Yeah, you're not. You get to hear about it later.
I have a question. Does either me or Zagoria have the little trigger device for the Nim?
Yeah, Zagoria had it last.
Okay, let's use it now then.
I was gonna say, can we use it while we walk over there and stuff?
So you guys walk in, and a couple guards stop you. Oi, what are you doing up here? You came a long way to get turned around.
I give Zagoria a nudge.
Jalister sent us. I have a pass.
Okay, so you just hand over the pass, and he reads it over. He sees the seal and the signature, and he says, "All right, carry on, bunch of hoodlums." You guys
Thank you.
Yeah, you walk on through.
Good job.
You walk on through, and there's tons of griffins just kind of like stabled as if they were horses, but it's a little more luxurious. Like they're like kind of chained, but not really. Like they still have a little bit of freedom. You can see a couple individuals like throwing pieces of meat to them, and there's one guard, which is where you were pointed to approach, and he's kind of like cuddling and like settling down one of the griffins that are saddled up and ready to go. What do you want to say?
Okay.
You approach him. He's kind of busy. He's cuddling a griffin.
Is it a hyperactive griffin? Is it like being rambunctious? Is it?
It's it looks anxious, like it wants to take to the skies.
Okay. And is it big enough to carry the both of us?
You are a half orc with a giant club. It would only be able to carry you or him, not both.
Okay, well, I won't worry about that now. But I guess if it's like being anxious, can I like walk up to it and try to like calm it and soothe it?
Sure, do an animal handling check. The its rider or trainer, it's kind of giving you an eye as you do this. Like, you might want to be gentle. He'll bite your hand off, friend.
What do you do?
13. So it kind of like sniffs your hand and like does a little like peck at it, but you're able to maneuver around it and kind of like put a hand on the back of its head, pet it a little bit. It seems relatively calm at that. It's like, are you in need of anything? Are you just here to pet my griffin?
I like griffins.
We are looking for a griffin to use. Could you show us one that would be good?
Well, I suppose this one, his name's Lionel. He's about to go on his daily rounds.
Good name.
And he kind of like sees in the distance the same guard that sent you over. He's like shrugging, like, I'm assuming you want to ride him?
Yes.
Very
what
well.
else are we riding? Yeah.
Well, if you're with me, young sir, I suppose the both of us can go. I cannot let either of you go alone.
Okay.
Oh, I thought Gulroc was not going to be able to fly.
I mean, who wants to fly? It would take some checks just to persuade him.
Do they both get to fly? Okay, I'll let you go.
As far as you can tell, the guard is more inclined to have Zagoria ride with him.
Oh.
He likes you.
All right. Well, while they're talking and I'm still like petting the griffin, can I like try to, like, I guess just like I don't have time to meditate and like talk to it or anything, but can I try to like either like pluck a Not pluck a feather. That will disturb it.
So-
Can I, like, try to...
As you're thinking about this, because this is what's going through Gulroc's mind, if they leave you here with all the other griffins, maybe that's a different opportunity.
It's true.
Because there are several griffins. Some of them are chained up. This is the only one that's not chained, and it's being handled by a professional rider.
Okay. And I'm just allowed to be here waiting for my friend to return.
You
Those guards.
have an intimidating presence, but yeah, there are several guards around.
Oh.
You're welcome to ask around. But yeah, they're mounted up, ready to go. Who's jumping on?
All right, who wants to go?
Zagoria?
Hmm?
Are you going?
I can, yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'll go.
Okay. At that, I want to... Can I, like, kind of sit down where we are right before they're going down to leave and try to start meditating for... I think it's speak with animals that I want to do.
Yeah, because it's a ritual. It takes 10 minutes.
Takes 10 minutes.
What's your other option? Beast sense? I guess that's not it.
Makes sense. What I don't know what it does. Yeah, I don't want beast sense. Although that'd have been cool if I prepared it beforehand so that I could beast sense the griffin that's going out to fly, but I didn't prepare it. So.
Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna start meditating. The guard's kind of looking at you funny, like, okay, and Zagoria jumps on the back. Yeah, you guys take off into the air.
And Zagoria's got the trigger thing, right? Not me.
Right.
Yeah, Zagoria has it.
Not like we're gonna be able to do anything with it, but I'll try.
So
It's not
I have a token. See if you can see it.
I see it.
It has 59 health.
And then I also have a way to carry.
That griffin is the size of a mountain.
Yeah, it's a big boy. So yeah, now
Yeah.
every time you move, he moves. Wait, why is it working?
Just like that.
I wanted to do like a whole new world track, but it'd be copyright. Probably
You that
anyway.
shit up. Yeah, Disney will destroy us. That's their hobby.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, every time I move the griffin, it does it the opposite way. Let's see.
Hmm.
Oh.
Okay. Well, this is you flying around. So yeah, you're taking flight. Where would you like to go?
Wow.
There's all the different wards. There's the Trades Ward, Dock Ward, the Castle Ward, and the North Ward. You activate your whirler as you're flying around. The guard says, "Well, I'm giving you the tour." He's like yelling over the wind. "Would you like to see anything in particular?"
Now, when we were at the mansion castle place, you said it went south? If I
Yes,
remember correctly?
because you guys were in the North Ward, so there wasn't really much else to go.
Okay.
Stab the
fair
guard and
enough.
steal the griffin.
So, just with that train of thought,
What?
you kind of like went over to the Growlhund Villa,
Okay.
and so you just fly around that direction.
I'm doing my
Yeah, so-
detector.
So far, there's nothing.
I mean,
Okay.
you're 30 feet above the ground. It would never.
Right.
It's more than you gotta have him fly low. Can you ask him to go down like 30 feet above the ground?
It's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, can we fly as low as you can? I want to see all the details and see everything there is to see.
Yeah, I suppose I can go about 29 feet above the ground.
Oh, there you go.
How convenient. I appreciate it.
Lion-O here, he's not very practiced, so that's about as low as we can go.
That's okay. That'll work for me.
29.
See how you guys
Roughly exactly 29 feet.
fly around, doing your loops. He's going really fast for a griffin. You're going like 60 feet per 6 seconds. Very
Miles
specific.
per hour.
Yeah, this guy is like throwing facts at you by the minute. Apparently, he hasn't done like a tour before, so he's a little nervous. But your whirly dinghy thing starts to click as soon as you get to the Trades Ward, just past the yawning portal.
Hmm.
Oh shit!
And then you pass it and it stops whirling.
Huh.
You say anything to the guard? Also, when you get to the docks, it starts whirling. It whirls a lot more often at the docks, about twice.
Wait, does that detect any Nimrite or
Any
specifically
Nimrite outside of the one that made it. Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
And yeah, even passing over the temple of the gifted hands. Inspired hands, yeah. Doesn't activate.
That's the one place or person that we always remember and you never do.
Yeah. I change it every time. Yeah, from just like your general knowledge of the geography of Waterdeep, it was just shy of the Yawning Portal, south, kind of like the halfway point to Zoblobs, because that's apparently everybody's favorite location now. And so, yeah, you make your return back to the area.
Okay.
Does this take more than 10 minutes?
Yeah, they were probably gone like 30 minutes.
All right.
Oh no, like 60 foot per second. I looked it up. It's about 40 miles an hour. How big is Waterdeep?
Waterdeep is, I think, I can get the specifics here before I say something.
I think we need to stop and figure that out.
I think we're good. Let's just.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay, you know
Waterdeep,
what? Let's just gloss over it. You know what? Just for the sake of this story.
Wait, hold on.
it's 4 miles by 1.5 mile.
It's
4
only
miles by
62 feet to the, 75 feet to the dockboard, actually.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, it's like not even as big as Daytona.
Right, it's pretty small, so
It's-
yeah. All right, we're good.
Yeah,
All right,
checks
it
out.
makes sense.
So, Gulroc, you're up there taking a squat, talking to griffins. What are you doing?
Yeah. After the meditation works, I guess I want to get up and look around at all the griffins in the area, and I guess what do I see? Like, what griffins are there?
There's many different griffins. There's like 1 or 2 that are different colored, but there's probably like a dozen or so, all of which have some kind of like chain attached. The rarer the breed, so like the 2 that are a little off-colored, one's a little white, one's a little black. They have like a better stable condition. The guards stationed around are basically always watching you because you're kind of a different breed, to say the least.
Are they normally just like a brown color? If ones are
Yeah.
white and one's black?
They're like brown with white, kind of like an eagle mixed with a lion.
Can I begin by approaching like one of the, I guess the rarer off-colored ones and try to talk to it?
Yeah, go for it. So as you approach, it's kind of a little standoffish, and it peers into your eyes, and it sees that you mean it no harm, and you're trying to communicate with it. And what do you say?
I didn't think this far ahead.
It tells that you're.
I walked up and I was like, "Oh, you're a beauty. Hello, how are you?"
I'm a boy.
A lovely boy. I'm just saying you have a nice coat of feathers. I've never seen a griffin of this color.
Thanks.
Pretty boy.
I clean myself.
I like this grip. I like the gripper.
Can I help you? You want to go for a ride?
Ask him if he wants to live
I
in
would
the
love to
tavern.
go to ride, but I don't know if I'm allowed to.
Can you free me?
That I also am not allowed to do. I think.
There's some guards approaching at this point. They're getting a little bit closer.
Can I pet you?
Oh yeah,
So I just.
nuzzle me.
Does that make the card still?
Nuzzle me. Nuzzle them, Gulroc. Come on.
It's so weird to talk to animals. I don't know what to say.
It's doing like that dog thing where it's like scratching a spot it can't reach as you you run your fingers through its feathers.
Nice. Do any feathers get caught on my fingers?
Make a check. We'll say it's a dex check or sleight of hand because you want
hand?
it. Yeah, you want this.
That's still a dex check, so that works.
Right.
I'm on the wrong page. I always switch to the spell pages.
You're
Here we go. Holy shit, dude.
Or
I used all my good rolls earlier.
you're being a little rough, bro.
Oh, sorry. I don't know my own strength sometimes.
Go that low. Why are you going that low?
Just peering about the ground, you do see some griffin materials.
Yeah. That was going to be my next question, but I wanted to talk to Griffin, see if I can learn anything.
Sure. Yeah.
Can I ask him about the wind and flying and just
Dude, it's the best.
nature stuff?
Literally wish I was doing it right now. But, the free food's not bad, and, sometimes I get to see battle. It's whatever.
Do they treat you good here?
No, but, I mean, it's like, I feel like a caged animal.
That's for you are. Makes sense.
That makes Gulroc a little upset, a little unhappy.
Okay.
But he just holds it in because
He tries to pet you because he sees you're unhappy.
Oh my god.
His claw is, digging into you. And
Gulroc does the nuzzles up.
you take this much damage.
Oh,
damage.
perfect.
Okay.
You take 1 point.
This is a perfect moment.
But it doesn't bother Gulroc. He's
Will
used
you-
to it.
Will you take a memento to remember me?
Sure. I would be honored.
He kind of with his beak plucks out a feather. It's got a little griffin blood on it.
Oh, that's even
I take
Ow. Ow.
I say, thank you very much.
No problem, bro. Come back anytime.
All right, then I bro fist him.
You guys do a headbutt.
Yes.
The guard kind of unsheaths his sword. Do you say anything to the guard? At this point, you're just having a conversation with them. They're very worried.
I turn around and oh, you got a good griffin on your heads, and then I walk away. I pay the guard no mind after that. I go back to where I was standing waiting for Zagoria.
Okay. The guy, resheaths his sword and he's like, eek. Walks back over to his post.
All right. I guess for the rest of the time waiting for Zagoria to return, can I...
There's a
work
gift shop.
on-
You want to go to the gift shop?
Gift shop?
Dude, he would spend all his gold there.
Yeah, that's not fair. I don't want to do that. No, I want to take out... Because you said we had 24 hours, right, in between that we were
Yeah, this is
fine.
you guys, spying or whatever, doing what you need to do.
Oh, this is the 24 hours?
Yeah, it was literally next morning, you guys woke up, there were rats in the basement. That was just for the sake of brevity to move forward. So yeah, this is kind of that 24-hour window that happened after the Growlhund Villa.
Okay, so...
The first 48 hours are the most important in an investigation.
Yeah, because otherwise you probably would have lost the lead, 100%.
Could, do I need wood or anything to carve?
Yeah, probably.
definitely needs
Probably.
More than likely, yeah.
Would it be possible to take my club that I have and kind of carve off a chunk of it and start working on a totem while waiting for
Sure. And upon we agreed on a beer can size, is that what you're thinking for a totem?
yeah, something you hold in your hand like this, but it kind of has maybe the design out right here, and it's just a hand size kind of thing.
You're welcome to ask around. There's probably something laying about.
Laying about.
Yeah, just here at the...
Let me look to see if there's any wood or
All
something.
right, investigation check, and this will determine how good of a, booty you get.
Oh god, my investigation's
You got a 0.
horrendous. All right, so back to my club.
No way.
Yeah. So after trying to literally pick stuff off the ground, the guard's like, "We don't do that here. No." He kind of takes you by the scruff and just sits you where they can see you. Yeah, and you have to use your club with a 0.
Yeah, I'll just carve off a chunk at the club and start
You
carving
do have
off
a feather
the-
though. Zagoria, you do know that Gulroc wanted some of this stuff. You were on top of a griffin, if there's anything you wanted to try.
Wait, what do you want? Feathers and something else? Oh, claws. Yeah, no. That's not he already got his feather, right?
Claws.
I don't know that yet, but like,
Okay.
I guess I could. Yeah, let's do a sleight of hand to see
Sure.
if I could.
See what you get. If you
Yeah,
got a natural 20, you would have get a claw. Sure.
Just grab its claw. It won't notice.
Yeah, that's not a natural 20, but you do get 2 feathers. So while Gulroc got 1, you guys kind of leave the griffin, griffinatorium, whatever you want to call it, and Zagoria shares with you the 2 feathers.
Thanks, Zagoria. And I put it in my pocket next to the other feather. Or in my sack, whatever I have.
As you guys are leaving, the guard's like, "Please don't come back."
Oh, why? What's wrong? Okay, I don't know.
Rude.
I just don't. I'm not approved.
Not all the guards were bad. The one that the one that Zagoria rode with, he was pretty nice.
Just like real life.
Yeah.
They're not all bad.
Not all.
Not all bad.
More so are good.
Like
You just
real
hear about the
cops
bad ones.
in real life.
Yeah.
They're not all bad. Some of them are. Presley.
You guys are back at Troll Skull Alley, just hanging outside.
Can I
Anything you'd
just
like to
say
do?
the consistency of the art style on these tokens brings me such joy.
Right? It feels much better now.
I love it so much.
I have a
Sorry to interrupt.
question for back here. How long would it take to carve out a totem, roughly?
You would probably do it with Tally the next chance you got, because he's the
What's-
expert.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. Would I,
I mean-
have time to, or should I not?
We'll say it's, over the next 24 hours, because, you're right now following the lead of a very important case, so to speak.
Yeah, how long is the travel time between Troll Skull and Yawning?
That is probably, well, like we said, it was 4 miles north and south from top to bottom. So probably an hour, maybe.
An hour walking?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not bad.
Roughly,
Just
yeah.
for frame of reference.
Oh,
While we walk back, I
yeah, a
asked,
little over an hour, for sure.
I want to ask Zagoria, did you find anything? What did you do? How was it like? How was it like?
It was pretty cool. I did actually find a couple things. I believe it was up in the dock ward, or no, it was by the Yawning portal. What ward is that again?
Yeah, you were in the trade ward, yeah.
Okay.
And it was just
in the
south of
trade
the Yawning
ward.
portal.
Yeah, in the trade ward just south of the Yawning portal, it activated, and then again at the dock ward a couple times it also activated.
Mm-hmm.
What activated?
The whirling thing. The Nimrite detector.
Nimrod.
Oh, the Nimrod thingamabob. Right?
Yeah.
That's canon.
Yeah, that's what we're calling it. But Aeodin and Hershey, was there anything specific you guys did while they were...
Absolutely. We've been busting ass. We come
Nice.
out, we're dirty as hell. I'm in just like plain clothes. It's all shitty. So we have a list of the things that we fixed. We
Nice.
spent all 200 gold.
Good.
I also look like I worked, but I look amazing.
Yeah, his sweat makes him look like he's glistening. Mine just makes me look disgusting.
He pulls it off.
like you look like movie dirty, not like
Yeah,
actual.
not like a loss. It's like loss.
Mhm.
I look
I'm wrecked. So we spent all 200 and we would like to fix the lighting. We're
Okay.
gonna repair the railing on the
Safety
balconies
first.
and on the stairwells.
60 seconds.
Yeah. We're gonna buy a collection of kitchenware, so pots, pans, plates, mugs, all that kind of stuff.
So lighting, kitchenware. What was the second one?
Lights, railing, kitchenware.
Cool.
Then we're gonna get a brewing equipment, yeah, to make some brews. And we're gonna
and windows so that we can keep the heat in, and we're gonna burn stuff in our not working furnace.
Mhm.
In the furnace, got it. Yeah,
Oh,
you
the
would
furnace?
need to do... like a chimney, kind of.
Like a fireplace. A hearth.
Yeah. And something in the kitchen to cook stuff. So, but you would need like a chimney sweeper in order to clean out the chimney for sure.
Whoa. We can do this ourselves. Okay? We can figure out how to sweep a chimney. Can't be that hard. I'm just saying. We can figure it
Roll
out.
that one.
So I'm gonna go onto that party thing and just put the gold back to 0.
Okay. Yeah, while you guys are cleaning up, you do get to meet the Innkeepers Guild, and you were cleaning at a good time, because that's when they walked in, and they saw that you were hard at work at trying to restore it. Very good, very good. I suppose you all want to be registered with our bureau?
What's in it for us?
It's business, of course. It's the Innkeepers Guild.
Insight check.
Yeah, okay, roll for it.
Anybody starts talking about our money, I get suspicious. What am I doing? What did I say? Insight? Oof.
Yeah.
1. Yeah, you're nodding along. You're like, yeah, more money. Yep, So he introduces himself. I'm Broxley Fairkettle. And he has mutton chops, bushy eyebrows. He's a halfling, so he's a little shorter than you. But he's definitely got like he owns his own inn kind of feel. Like he knows how to make people feel welcome. Listen, you'll, want to sign up just so you avoid further harassment. It's kind of like a necessary evil. I did hear this place was haunted. What happened to the ghost? Just asking for a friend,
I'll let you take this one, Hershey.
Well, he's been doing great. He's been helping us get everything in order. It's like as far as ghosts go, I don't think you could ask for a better one.
Ghosts aren't really good for business, and I'm gonna have to write that down. So he starts marking some papers.
We are new. All right, we're coming into this community and breathing life into it anew. We're having a great new plethora of experiences, including ghost encounters.
Oh, you guys are ghost hunters now.
No, not hunters. Harborers.
Harborers. Gotcha.
We harbor the ghosts.
There's a detective right around the corner if you want to...
That guy's a quack.
Whoa.
He's trying to get rid of the ghosts when you should be helping them. These are people, just dead people.
I never really thought about it like that.
That's it.
So what can... You're writing this down to whom? For your own records?
This is for the Innkeepers Guild. The Fellowship of Innkeepers is what we call ourselves. Now, there are some expenses you all should be aware of. I'm not here to collect now. I'm here to just let you know. Some of the expenses, it's about 50 gold pieces per 10 day, about a week, just for maintenance and wages, should you hire anyone. It's also 10 gold pieces per 10 day for, guild expenses, such as myself. So, as soon as you open for business, I expect you'll be seeing me more often. You said, and this is what I heard just around the corner, about a month, opening?
Well, of course. That's what the word of the street is.
Well, what if we choose to open independently?
Bitch!
Excuse me?
Bitch, always said he's a bitch.
Yeah. Look.
As far as I'm concerned, we've signed nothing and you have no authority over us. So why should we pay you this money?
The Fellowship of Innkeepers looks after its own. We support one another. Again, there's expenses that you need to be aware of. And he just repeats everything he just said, kind of like verbatim.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, those expenses don't exist if we're not a part of your guild.
This is like trying to argue with an HOA, too. It's just like, what do we get out of this? Like, I'm giving you money, but what's happening?
Okay, so the Fellowship of Innkeepers, and this is just me rattling around in my brain because you don't believe me, but we band together to share information, like suppose there's thieves that are, robbing each and every inn. We let each other know.
Interested. We can protect our own.
Why can't we just be friends and do that? Why do
we'll give you a discount. We'll give you a discount.
A discount to what? For what are you doing?
This sounds a lot like you're pressuring us for protection money.
Listen, we want to establish ourselves as, the people that bring people together. You know what I mean?
Okay, how about we give you 1 gold a week?
What will that do?
That'll do.
I'd much rather take that 200 gold a month and pay pay our own people to protect
20
ourselves.
gold a week, or what was that?
50 gold a week.
50
So-
gold a week. Oh,
Being a part of the Fellowship of Innkeepers, you also get discounts, bargain products such as drink, linen, laundering services.
this is starting to sound more like a telemarketer.
It better be worth more than 200 gold a month worth of prizes.
Bitch.
What?
What's the discount? What are you willing for us to pay?
It's 50 gold per 10 day.
What was
And
the
unless you're
discount?
dense, 10 days, like 10 days.
If we pay that much, we get access to discounts if we buy more things.
Yeah. Good deal, huh?
That's a lot.
You'll also get a discount at staying at other inns, part of the Fellowship.
So we get discounts.
Yes.
Yeah.
With all the guilds that are part of our Fellowship.
Hmm.
And I don't know what to do.
I still don't see the upside of this besides, why...
Well, wait, let me clarify. You think it's 50 gold per 10 day to be in the Fellowship? No. That's like maintenance costs for you personally. To just pay to, survive as a business.
Oh,
We're
you guys
not paying you 50 gold?
No! Listen, to join my
It's a huge
guild,
misunderstanding.
Yeah, whoa, bitch! So it's
What?
annual dues. It's
Guys,
20
what's his name?
annually. 20 GP annually to be with me.
Annually, 1 year. Yeah, that sounds fine.
Yeah,
20?
20!
A year.
Oh,
That's
I thought
enough
you
to
were
feed-
talking 50 a 10 day, my friend.
You were very, very vague on that.
I was reading off of this pamphlet they gave me. I'm just supposed to go door to door. And
Well, then it sounds great. I would love to be a part of this.
Absolutely.
much more reasonable now that I think about it, too.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's much more reasonable.
So he spits in his hand and he goes to shake. Apparently that's a thing they do now.
Sure.
Everyone in town does it.
So that was Broxley Fairkettle. Well, I'll see you when you're open.
All right, we'll see you in a month.
Okay, I better have that money, bitch.
What?
I love this guy.
Uh,
Weird ticket hints.
That guy.
so you guys clean up the place rather nice. We'll spick
Yeah,
and
it's as
span.
good as it can be for now.
Yeah. So you welcome Gulroc and Hershey back to the tavern. As you arrive, you show them around the place, and we're gonna take our break.
Yay!
And we're back. Welcome back, everybody.
Yay!
Hey, boom, 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 boom. Everybody's here, including Kris, who is not here. So we're just gonna jump right back into it. I hope everybody's enjoying their day, their night, their whatever, their what have you. Click a button. Bada bing, bada boom. You guys are right outside Troll Skull Manor. I broke something. Okay, we're good.
Oh, no.
What would you guys like to do? You have a lead now, and you still have frustrations with a couple of the business owners right outside your manor.
I'd like to get even.
You like to get it even? Okay.
Trying to rat my place? Well, buddy, you got nothing coming right now.
So you want to go deal with Emic?
Yeah, I want to talk to you about it real quick, though. Do we want to go over and intimidate him, make him feel like he shouldn't do that? Or do we want to just, like, straight up sneak in and just grab some booze and food
I mean,
for our place? We
I
start
think
selling
this
his stuff in our
plan-
place.
I think this plan is wonderful. Perhaps another time, though. I feel like the longer we wait to find this Nim, the further it's going to get from us. You know, every hour we're not looking, he's further away. I want revenge as well. Trust me, that man put humanoid rats in our basement. Are you kidding me? He will get what's coming to him.
That's fine, but I just question your hatred of rats. really, if someone who's a true hater of rats would actually be 100% on board with what I'm proposing.
Oh, I'm on board. I'm on board. And I'm surprised you don't hate rats.
I think they're somewhat adorable, but that's just me. I understand your displeasure with such creatures, but well, if you really feel that we should go focus on more pressing matters, we'll go ahead and do that. I say indignantly while shaking my head.
And I just dust myself off, and then I walk up to. Well, Hershey and go. Are we all inside? Or are we still outside?
You guys are outside, just reconvening.
Outside, okay.
Yeah. All four of you together.
I'm just patting the dust and dirt off of my clothes.
Okay.
I'll ask Zagoria and Gulroc, like, where should we head?
The Trollskull Manor is close to the dock ward or the north ward?
You guys are presently in the north ward, and here I'll show you exactly where.
Okay, cool.
We're next to the. Oh no.
Yeah, this is you up here.
Mm-hmm.
Trollskull Alley. And then.
Oh wait.
Yeah, Yawning Portal. Oh, Yawning Portal's way down here.
Okay.
And,
the docks are past that. Even.
But
and here's the dock ward.
Okay, so they're kind of like pretty close to each other, right? Where I. Okay.
Yeah, from what you recall, it was about right there. Is
Right.
where it came off. And this is you guys looking at that map you found together. Long story short, Volothop Getarm sent everybody a copy of his Enchiridion, I believe it's how it's pronounced. And it's basically like a tourist guide to Waterdeep. It gives you all the information you need just to essentially keep your pockets from being picked. And
I believe it's pronounced
So
Enchiridion.
he's not a.
Enchiridion?
Enchiridion. Like in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, nerd. I mean, so as you guys, so you're taking the 1 hour walk down south, passing the Yawning Portal for the second time today. The sun's starting to set, and you're all enjoying each other's company for the most part.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Are you staying glued to your whimsical Nimrod, or what? Zagoria's got it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
Let's keep using that as much as possible.
You're leading the chase.
And just I didn't say it, but if we're gonna head there, I want to put my armor back on and like get all my shit.
Okay. So yeah, you're all fully equipped.
Yeah.
For the most
I
part.
increased the height of my stilts by like 10 inches.
You still walked all the way down here?
I've always had the stilts.
Yeah, I don't think he takes them off.
Okay.
I have an inferiority complex.
Galorr's with him too.
Yes.
Like,
Wait, so what's your regular height?
6 foot. And,
You're 6 feet tall normally?
Yeah, and I like the extra 2 feet. It's I think like you said the lowest it goes is 2 feet.
Yeah, 2 to 5.
Is
2 to 5.
2 to 5 feet. Yeah, so I'm about 8 foot at all times.
Hershey is the de facto tallest member of the gang.
As
far as you know, I still haven't found a tailor to get my pant leg long enough.
Yeah.
And so as Hershey is gloating about his height, Zagoria's device starts whirling.
Oh, where are we?
You're like in a couple back alleys. Out here.
In the turds one?
Yep.
I want to look around to see if I can see anything suspicious.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. Not great.
11.
Would like to investigate?
Sure. 15. Yeah, after basically cornering yourselves in an alley, you spot underneath some...
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine.
Disregard that.
You spot some mechanical pieces, some bits.
Ooh.
What would you like to
Think
do?
you can pick up even parts of them?
Let me hold the device up to the pieces and activate.
Sure. So as you do so, a nimble right jumps out.
Oh!
And like the Pokemon theme song music.
Lucky,
goes-
Nimrod.
Grab it! Grab it, grab it!
It's in like a fight or flight mode, and it wants to fight. So
Ooh.
Can I try tackling it to the ground and just grapple it?
yeah, go ahead and roll initiative though.
Okay.
Everyone's initiative.
Yeah, initiative.
All right, I'm ready for a 5. Oh, all those 7s. Jeez.
Yeah,
Uh,
buddy.
I didn't click on my character first, man.
That's okay.
I'm slowly getting higher with my initiative rolls. I started out with like 2s and 4s, working my way up in the double digits now.
Yeah, so this Nimblewright, he's out for blood. Who goes first? It didn't add everybody's initiative. Bummer.
I had a 12.
I got a 7.
I just gotta add it. 7, boom, boom, boom. Now it's just clicking through everybody's stuff. Okay. So it was 12. Hershey got 7. Gulroc got what? 12. Zagoria with the 7.
I mean, you rolled an 18 for me. I'll take that.
Nope, too bad. So Aeodin, what would you like to do? You're up first.
Okay, so he looks upset. Can I just try to spot if he has the thing on him? Is it wearing clothes or is it just a metal man?
It's got a cloak on it, and it does not appear to be
So it doesn't
fitted
have
for him.
Pockets, right? It doesn't have like pockets or.
The cloak might.
Okay. I guess what I'm trying to do is like see if he has the thing or not, but
You're welcome to make a check for that.
yeah.
I think that would be perception.
If it's in his pockets, it might not be that visible. 16.
16. As far as you can tell, just from this distance, he's kind of like a cornered robot. You can't see what you were looking for. And what you now know is the Stone of Galorr.
Okay. I mean, it could be him, it could not. Okay, so I will, how far away is this thing from us?
He's like 5-10 feet.
5-10 feet. Okay.
Yeah, you guys got him cornered in the back
Are
of
we
an alley.
supposed to be on the overland map right now?
Yeah, we're on the over. Are you guys not on it?
Just checking.
Okay.
No, I am. I just didn't know if there was like a alley map or anything.
It's just these.
Yeah, so
Great.
I guess I'll take I'll back up as much as I need to and take a clear shot, like find an opening if there's other people in front of me.
Okay, go for it. Take a shot.
Cool. On the... Ooh! 18.
18, that does hit. Just barely. 13 damage.
Ooh.
Those arrows I added to
boy.
the damage.
2? Oh, goodness.
Yeah, minus 13.
Damn. Yeah, so I'll firing off.
Great. Yeah, that was a top damage roll. So anything else you want to do with your turn?
Nope. I moved, I shot. That was about it.
Cool. Yeah, this is just a small skirmish for the most part. Gulroc, you're up.
I want to run up to it and tackle it to the ground, grapple it.
Okay, charge it, grapple it. Go for it.
What do I roll?
Strength.
Okay. Oh,
Well, it's kind of like a standoffish. It's kind of like one of those anime moments where you guys grab arms and you're like locked together. And I guess that's it for your turn. It's gonna be the Nimblewright's turn. While he's grasping you, he's going to go ahead and take a couple shots. He's got a multi-attack, and he has a rapier at his side, but right now you have him kind of like locked in combat. So first thing he's gonna do is just kind of like take a step back, get out of your grasp, which he rolled higher than that previous 10. He's gonna unsheath his rapier and shank you.
Oh.
Shank you very much. That's 8 damage.
that shanks me. All right.
This is a well-trained Nimblewright, just from this one so far encounter. Like this moment. So Zagoria, you're up.
Okay. I'm assuming I don't have any surprise or anything, right?
Not at all.
So,
Nope.
I'm gonna run up next to Gulroc
Uh-huh.
and use my rapier.
Okay. Rapier that mad lad.
Now, does that get sneak attack or no?
Yeah, because Gulroc is there and you're flanking him. Go for it. Sneak attack
Okay,
damage.
cool. Ooh.
7. That misses. It's like you pierce at him, but it goes through the cloak and it doesn't find any purchase on his thin frame.
These rolls tonight have been awful.
Hershey, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my rapier, but I specifically want to hit his leg.
Okay, going for the leg.
Try to cripple him.
Sure, give it a try.
I attempted to use this roll command with the dice. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Go into my character sheet.
Oh, are you able to control your dude? Yeah, if you click your token, you should be able to have it at the top.
11?
There.
Does 11 hit?
11 does not hit. So as you swing your rapier, not exactly how it was intended to try and like sweep it from under his feet, does not find purchase. He kind of like jumps over it. But he's solely focused on Gulroc. So every time you guys make a move at him, it's like his eyes have not left Gulroc. So Aeodin's up.
All right. If I take a shot, is he so close that I have a chance of hitting one of my guys?
I think you're a good enough shot to where you can thread the needle.
Okay.
I go for it.
I will thread that needle.
That's a critical fail.
Ting!
Ooh, 9.
That's going to be a swing and a miss.
Oh, yikes. Okay.
Strong memory.
This Nimblewright has been silent too. He's not really vocal about it.
I'll use an action surge, and
Okay.
I'm going to take a second shot. Much better.
So as your first arrow pings off the wall, the second one finds purchase. Go ahead and roll for damage.
10.
It sinks right into his neck. If he was talking, he would have stopped, but he's still standing. He doesn't even seem phased. So he's going right after Gulroc. So Gulroc, what would you like to do?
God.
All right, I want to try to grapple him again, but this time I want to go like for the legs and kind of like lift him up and then like bring him down. But I'm also going to rage first.
Okay.
I was kind of mad that I didn't get it the first
Yeah,
time. So.
you forgot.
A rage.
Okay.
Yes. That is the initiative.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Nah.
So yeah, 14. Let's see if he can beat that.
I get advantage for strength stuff.
Saves, not grapples.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it says on strength checks.
I think a grapple is like an action, like an attack.
Yeah, an attack
Okay.
and a check or two.
I mean, I won anyways. It looks like.
Okay, but now we know it's checks, not saves too. So that's...
Yeah.
But yeah, you're able to sweep his legs out from under him and slam him onto the ground. He's got to wiggle himself out of that. So I guess that's your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else, right?
Right, because you rage too. So yeah, Nimblewright, he's going to try and bust out. So we'll do a save. And as long as he can beat like 15, I'd say. 12. Nope. So he's kind of like squirming. He's still gonna like try and do a little swing at you though. But I'll say it's with disadvantage.
I was going to ask.
Yeah, it's disadvantage, but you have his legs, not really his rapier. So the disadvantage does 12 hit.
12 does not hit.
Cool. So he's just frailing about. He's kind of like spinning from the top end, just kind of like doing one of those motions. Hershey, you're up.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and try the same thing. I'm going to try and disable him. So while Gulroc's holding his leg, I'm going to go ahead and take a chop at the leg again.
Okay.
There you go. All right.
24, that hits. Go and roll for damage. 9 damage. Yeah, so you basically cleave one of his legs straight off. He looks as if he's like screaming in pain, but nothing comes out. He seems silent. Like in a very weird way.
Somebody damaged his voice box.
Yeah. Was that it for your turn, Hershey?
Yeah. I really just wanted to disable him and so that we can figure this out.
Okay.
I don't think we should kill him.
Yeah, Zagoria's up.
That's why I was trying to grapple him, too.
Okay, I guess I'll go with the rapier.
Okay. Ping, ping, ping. 24 hits.
Nice.
There's the big rolls.
11 plus 7, that's 18. This last attack cleaves the head straight off.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't specify. Specify the legs.
Just kill him. He can't talk apparently. Anyway.
So yeah, but you do notice the cloak as it falls to the ground with no head to keep it in place. Like a little piece of paper, a little parchment falls off.
Why is it bleeding?
That's it.
A little parchment.
Nothing else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was holding this piece of paper, and here's what it says.
Meanwhile, while everybody else is reading the paper, I'm still in a rage, so I'm just like slamming it on the ground some more.
It had a map of Waterdeep, which I realize now
Yeah,
is
I was
kind of
like,
hard to
what?
see.
Yeah, really confusing.
Wait, where is it in the handout?
Why is that blood happening? Did someone push
That's
a
what I'm
button?
saying. Like,
That's what I was asking.
gushing.
Oh, I think I did that. 'Cause
Oh, now the map's shifting. Oh,
oh,
no.
disorienting. Yeah, here's the map he was holding, and you notice there's a marking on it that says X Fenris Stormcastle.
There's no orb. Nothing else in the cloak.
No, he did not have what you were specifically looking.
I mean, there's a giant X.
Let's go.
Go to
Yeah.
No time to waste.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay,
Let's go.
you guys are making your
Can
way
I-
to the X.
Can I check? Can we check to see if there's anything else on them?
Sure, go ahead. Do an investigation check.
Okay.
Anybody can assist.
I'm so
Alright.
good at investigation checks.
Sure. What time is it?
In game? Or
Yeah,
it's past sunset. Like it's starting to get dim.
like twilight.
Yeah.
Perfect time to be.
Investigation, you said?
Yes. This is just to literally like skim his
There's
pockets.
some great rolls we all got here.
Not very good here.
Well, we should definitely grab a piece of this because if this is the one that we're supposed to find, we needed to bring something with us.
Yep. And you guys find 10 copper on them. Some chump change.
Chump change.
I have a macro for whenever you pickpocket or perform. Get
That's
chump change.
amazing.
Nice.
So I guess we each get like,
You each get like 2 copper.
yeah.
yeah,
You can put it in the party inventory if you want.
just put all of it in the
We
party.
got 10 copper in the bank for it.
What's yours is mine. Mine is yours.
Still says 200 gold in there for me, by the way.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, I just
I
put
think-
0.
It says 0 for me.
Yeah, it says 0 for me, I think.
Oh, whatever.
Cool.
What part of the thing, the Nimrod, has the serial number again?
The back of his neck. Kind of like sci-fi AI style.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make a note of that.
And you did kind of like cleave his head straight off.
Yeah, let's just...
So-
So does that damage
Is
that,
the
or
neck a part of the head or a part of the body right now?
Well, what happened was Aeodin shot an arrow straight through his neck, and then Zagoria kind of like ripped the rest of the mechanical tendons off in one fell swoop.
Yeah.
So it was a clean cut. It worked out.
Yeah, I think we have the head, and the head has the serial number. That's perfect.
All right. I'll pick up the head and put it in the bag.
Nice.
So this is the part
Also
where
the body one.
we're gonna find out if your computers can handle the shadows.
Oh, boy.
Yay!
Ooh.
Oh my god, I can't handle it.
So
Why am I bigger than everyone? I mean,
why'd you turn white?
Our guy.
Turned white for me.
I turned white. I'm red.
Everything breaks as soon as you guys load up. It's pretty
See,
great.
for me, I'm red.
Aeodin's so
Very
small.
Bigger than everybody, and Aeodin's super small.
Aeodin's very small.
Very tiny.
Zagoria has
In the
no
pocket.
legs.
No, he's
I think-
flying. He's
I'm like jumping in the air.
Oh, I like that. That's sick.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, I gave you a new token. If you guys don't like your tokens, just let me know. There's plenty of options.
I hate
love
it.
my token.
I look like an evangelical preacher. The Lord tells us what to do, and that's what we're gonna do.
So does
No,
this
you're just
show...
constantly advertising our tavern.
Mhm.
Come to the horse and hunt.
Horse and haunts.
Haunted the horse.
I still like the haunted
Integrate that
horse.
into-
Dungeon Master, does this show us everybody's like line of sight, or is this only my own that I can see?
What can you see right now?
I can see a
Nothing.
little bit
Here.
of like this,
Here.
Yeah.
And then from about here to here to here.
The idea is you guys each can see what each other sees.
Oh,
And
wow, white now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess when we start moving, it'll.
yeah, I don't know why you turned white. So
I was red up until a moment ago.
yeah, I just
Still ready for
reloaded.
me.
You're still red on my screen.
Same.
Okay.
Everything's the shadows I think are loading and breaking stuff. So probably not going to keep it.
Stop moving. Stop moving.
It'll
You're
give.
spoiling the campaign.
I'll spoil the campaign.
All right,
The
so
whole game.
you guys creeping through this alley. Everybody's
All right.
kind of like locked up for the night. Let's get some shady music.
Shady music, yeah.
So
Slim Shady.
the one and only. So your trail leads you to Fenris Stormcastle, whom is marked on this map, and just observing outside of this alleyway happens to be marked one of the businesses here. And you guys kind of like ask around, like, "Hey, where's Fenris? It's is he popular? Blah blah blah." It's apparently a dwarf that owns like a really shady corner of the street. And as you guys are walking up to the building, a cart laden with apples comes careening towards you from the opposite direction, rolling downhill. Riding on the cart is a tiefling boy. He says, "Look out!" And everybody has to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I have advantage on those.
Saving.
All right, my macros have disappeared.
11.
Oops, I think I rolled twice.
Elliott.
It broke.
Yeah, my macros are gone. That's fine. I'll
Try reloading, dude. Because I'm able to click your character and it says you're still able.
What the hell? That was the worst advantage roll.
So everybody succeeds on the saving throw.
Oh,
It's a giant
okay.
cart, and it was like storming down the hill. You see a little tiefling boy on top, and it kind of like comes to a halt, crashing into the bunch of boxes and stuff. And he kind of like saunters back over to you. "Oh, sorry about that, gentlemen. Don't tell anybody you saw me."
What are you doing, boy? Why are you riding on top of this cart?
Well, I'm an urchin, you see, and I need to make money somehow. So I stole this apple cart. My friends are.
Stole it?
Oh, there's my friends. My friends are coming up now.
Oh,
I have friends. See,
I don't see.
I don't see them.
they have small legs.
Oh, there they are.
It's Jenks and Nat.
I still don't see them.
I'm sure they're there.
Here they are. Aeodin's stepping on them.
Hey, whoa.
Oh, yeah, they are.
I like
They
step
just
out of the
randomly
way.
appear.
Step on me.
Oh, well, sorry about that, gentlemen. We'll be out of your way. Please, just don't tell anybody you saw us.
Hold there. You said you need to make money, correct?
Hell yeah. The other kid says.
Guys, huddle up. How do we feel about
Child
labor?
Totally fine with it.
Totally fine. 100%.
I mean, I worked as a child. I was forced to work. Yeah, it's a good learning
Hey,
experience.
they need money to live. So we're helping them out.
When I was growing up, I had servants that were children. So, sounds right to me.
Perfect. All right, break.
So while you guys were talking, that happened. And you kind of catch him red-handed. He had his hand in Aeodin's pocket.
What?
Wait, what?
So I grab his wrist. I'm like,
I'm just a little boy.
well, you're acting like an adult. You'll be treated like one. Now, do you want a job?
Well, no. I'd rather, steal. It's a lot easier.
Stealing is a job.
Yeah, stealing's a
Oh,
good
wow.
job. Pays well.
Are you
What
good
a
at cleaning? Let's say this. I'll give you 10 whole silver pieces for a day's work.
Okay, I literally thought you were talking about us getting information out of here. I didn't realize that we were
Right.
actually going to be employing children.
Yeah.
That's
I
that's
said
why
child labor.
I
I
thought.
didn't think about for the rest of... Okay, maybe it'll work. You know, I'm
What
open
if
to
we
the idea.
just steal whatever they have since they were trying to steal from us?
There's children that are stealing because they're poor. They don't have anything, I'm assuming. Let's check them. We never know. They might have
What he
something
said-
else.
Maybe you should check their
What the
pockets.
pretty man says is true. We have no money.
Puny? Okay.
I
let's
said
go.
pretty. I said pretty.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a pretty.
well, I am pretty. That's true.
You are not puny. You are 2 feet taller than you should be. How did you do that?
Oh, well, I work out every day.
I
Oh,
look out.
I'm friends with a horse. Very good. Bro.
wow, a horse. You are less interesting by the second.
Well, that's
a
pretty
talking
interesting. Anyways, I'm not going to argue with a child who obviously
Listen.
doesn't know what true culture
Who
is.
tried to steal from us?
Just let me go, tall, pointy-eared sir. I'll tell you anything you need.
Listen. All right. You tried to steal from me. You need to make up for it. I'm willing to give you some money, but you have to earn it.
I didn't
all right?
try to steal from you. I tried to steal from the image you portray. You are noble blood. I can tell. You got pockets.
So what? I haven't lived like that in a long time. You don't even know what you're talking about.
So I know what I'm talking about. I just said it.
What are they talking about, Aeodin?
Nothing. All right, you know what? Get out of my sight. I'll let him go. I'll be like, get out of my sight immediately.
Okay, they scurry back to the apple cart. They just start picking through it.
Fuck those kids.
Hey, we heard that! And they start giving you the birds.
I'm so frustrated.
How many things do you hate? Rats? Kids?
I'm a tortured soul, all
Fire?
right?
Lions? Yeah.
So as you guys approach the door,
Fire, yeah.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
go
yeah.
find this guy.
yeah, there's Fenris's house, and the door is standing open. And peering in, the place looks ransacked. And just upon like simple investigation, there is a kitchen wall, and yeah, there's a kitchen wall, and painted in blood is a circle with 10 equidistant lines radiating outward from its circumference. The sign of the Xanathar. You've seen it once before.
These dicks.
That's the beholder people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I'll cast detect magic.
Sure.
So I have like a 30-foot radius.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut the shadows next time. It's so laggy just for me.
Yeah, it is pretty laggy.
All right. Does that expend the slot? It doesn't expend the slot. I'll do it by hand. Okay.
How come it doesn't expend it?
I don't know. That was from the spell sheet.
Oh, I think it still expends it. I just don't have a macro set up to where it says
Okay.
you do.
On
But-
the one.
Okay.
But yeah, just to see if that orb is still around by chance or if there's anything else.
Good question. I'm actually gonna read ahead just to see.
Okay. I mean, if there's other stuff in there, cool, but I'm mainly just looking for the orb.
Right. And it is a stone of Galorr, so it's a magic item.
Mm-hmm.
From what you know, you attune to it, and it tells you where the treasure is. You don't know how. It's just that's what it is.
I doubt it's still here, but I'd hate to leave thinking it is. And
We still have that stone from the Xanathar hideout, right?
I think we go to the boss's office.
Yeah, you have a different stone. Hershey
Yeah,
held
for
on
like
to it.
getting in and out or whatever.
Yep, it's like a key to open a inner door that goes deeper into the hideout.
Yeah, just in case we might.
Right. So, unfortunately, you were not able to locate the stone. The stone is not anywhere in sight. But the blood is very fresh. It was recently painted.
No body. Nothing. Just trashed and bloody.
Gonna look around to see if there's anything else worth noting.
Yeah, do an investigation check.
Ready.
always
Detective Gulroc on the case.
Step behind you.
With that -2.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
You stick your hand in the blood and just like trying to get your mind into the mood. You start painting on the wall with it. And you like add to the design of the Xanathar.
You have to think like a criminal.
Yeah, you start doing so.
This is blood, all right.
Thank you, Gulroc.
And that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, as you guys, investigate further, a woman approaches you. And yeah, she's a very tall, graceful woman in an emerald green cloak. And she has long silver hair billowing out from her hood. Well, if you've come looking for Fenris Stormcastle, I'm afraid you're too late. It appears the Xanathar got to him first. Fenris had something in his possession that I desire. Perhaps you all might help me retrieve it.
What is it that you desire?
My name is Ladril. I'm the Waterdeep's open lord.
Oh shit. So
What's
this is
her
like
role?
the top lady?
Open door.
Yeah, she is the open lord. Her name is Ladril Silverhand.
Oh shit.
Overhand.
This is a delicate situation.
You would be doing the city a great service should this embezzled gold be returned. I am under the impression that Fenris had an item that could help locate it.
Embezzled gold.
Well, we would like nothing more than to help find this gold, and we will totally tell you about it.
Do you know how much it is?
I am under the impression it is well over 500,000.
Wow. Okay.
You all seem to be very well versed in this case. Are you worth trusting?
Certainly.
I, for one, can handle myself. I am a mage of sorts.
I have a club.
I have a bow.
And my axe.
Yeah, you read my mind.
I mean, we'd be willing to help, sure. Is there a reward of sorts?
Well, we're under the impression that the Xanathar are the ones to blame for this. And should you help in, curbing this Xanathar threat, I suppose we could give you a percentage of this embezzled gold.
What kind of percentage?
Return it safely in its full entirety. 10,000. I promise you.
500?
I promise you the gold will be returned to its rightful owners.
Who are they?
Why, the nobles of Waterdeep. Those who have been justly stolen from.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I know.
Wait, justly stolen.
I mean,
All right. Well, yeah. Well, let's just share information. What do you know? Where do you think this guy is?
it appears I know more than I should. And if you're asking me, then perhaps I should seek other investigators.
Well, I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying that we should exchange information. I'll tell you everything I know. You
You
tell
want my phone number?
What's a phone?
It's a Nimrite orifice.
Oh, a Nimrite orifice. Delicious.
Okay.
Delightful. So, I am under the impression that Xanathar may or may not have the stone, judging by the art you so vaguely just seen.
Oh yeah, the
Blood.
blood.
Yeah.
Why do you have that on your fingers? Why is there blood on your fingers?
I had to investigate the blood to make sure it was blood. It's blood.
Yeah, he's an idiot. Don't mind him.
I take offense to that. Gulroc was smartest in the village.
Shush! Men are talking. And a woman. Me too.
Wait,
Well, grown-ups are talking.
What would you be willing to give us in assistance as we go search for this object?
If you
Whoa.
return the stone to me, the stone itself, I will also reward you handsomely.
How
Bring-
handsome?
bring it
Like
to the
Hershey
7.
handsome?
Not that handsome. And she like winks at Hershey.
So giving you the gold, or so giving you the stone is the same as giving you the gold, and you'll give us 10,000 gold to give you the stone then.
Sure.
All right, that sounds pretty good.
I believe the stone will lead me straight to the treasure itself.
I don't think we'd have any trouble getting you the gold itself.
When we get for the percentage of the bet.
I'll whisper. I'm gonna actually. I'll cast message. I'm gonna message Hershey.
Mm-hmm.
So this is basically a whisper between you and I that only you and I can hear.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just say, if she doesn't know the true total of the gold, and we have possession of it, we can give her what she thinks it actually is, and just shave the rest of the top off and keep it. If she thinks it's only 50,000 or 500,000, and it's more than that, then we get to keep
that's our
that.
bonus. Yeah.
But I do that very quickly.
While you guys are whispering, she kind of like shoos off the little kids. They were like lingering too long. They might have heard some stuff.
Okay.
They might.
What?
About it.
Does you see what I'm saying though, dude? Like that's a flexible total.
Like, all right, it sounds like it would be, at least for now, we're gonna agree with her and try to do what we can do.
Okay. All right, go. Sweet.
So-
awesome. Break.
That's my sign off.
So, are we going to have to storm the Xanathar base?
More than likely,
Okay.
yes.
So it's very close
think-
by. It's in a cellar complex in the southern ward. We've known about it for some time. They're not very subtle.
And why haven't you had the city guard storm it yet?
City God have more important matters at hand than to
What could
deal
be
with.
more important than this?
It's much easier to hire adventurers such as yourselves.
Is it?
Mainly because we
Because
don't
we're
have to
expendable,
train.
huh?
Yeah, you said it. You said it.
I don't know. The reading of that word.
Is there insurance in this world? Is that what you're paying? I mean, I don't understand. Just, anyways, yeah, let's go do it. Let's go do this.
So,
I'm into it.
if you do find the stone, I promise you 10,000 gold pieces. Just bring it to me at the Seven Masks Theater.
Okay,
In,
so
like,
the
secret?
stone for 10,000, or if we can bring you the gold itself, we get 10,000
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah.
of 500,000.
Well, the delivery fee.
We would need to know where the gold is. You're not going to be able to carry 500,000 gold.
No, of course not, but we'll secure it and make sure it's safe. and then we can
Exactly.
tell you it's okay.
Will you send me a little birdie?
Of course.
I could send a birdie.
Very well. Chop chop. Carry on.
Let's do this. I'm ready for a fight.
Yes!
She kind of like walks who knows where into the shadows. But she seems very uptight in the sense that like she can handle herself.
Yeah, I'm like, if she
We're not giving her the
she's
gold,
walking
right?
around on her own as the open lord, you know she's a
She earned it.
powerful shit.
Alright. So you guys make your way to the alley. She basically told you on your map, marked it for you.
Mhm.
Sweet.
I have a question as we continue on. Did I finish my totem in that brief amount of time that I had? To,
No.
Like, no. Okay.
You would probably finish it tomorrow.
All right.
Maybe you did it while walking, but then you like stumbled into people.
I'm not gonna be working on it while walking. That sounds like a bad idea.
Sorry, what was her name again?
Leyral Silverhand.
Layra?
It's Laeral. Leyral.
Layral
Leyral Silverhand, the Open Lord of Waterdeep.
Open. Cool.
Oh yeah, dude, this is so laggy.
Cool.
Next time though. Alright. So you guys make your way into the cellar that she so conveniently pointed you in the direction. It was right around the corner too. Apparently the Xanathar own this section of town.
Wait, is this the Kenku? The base with the Kenku in it?
No, that was a ambush.
His arm.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'm still confused who owned that base.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Is this the one with the mind flare?
That
That's
was
the same faction.
Beholders.
Same faction, I guess. Not
Wait,
same.
who?
Oh, it's not the same one.
What's up?
Have we been
Xanathar.
here before? I guess is what I'm.
Oh no, this is a new location.
New
You've never
place.
been
Okay,
here.
got it. Scratch. Never mind.
Yeah. So it's like a cellar, and you guys get the faint smell of sewer water.
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Just the chamber kind of like declines. It has stone steps, and at the bottom is a locked iron-bound wooden door with a sign mounted on it that reads in common: "Sewer access. Authorized city officials only." It's locked.
Guys,
We
let's
all
go
turn.
get certified as city workers, sewer workers, and then we'll be able to go in here.
Great plan.
All right, I'll be right back.
We could just bust on through.
Well, that takes all the fun out of it. but
Wait, you said it was
alright.
a door?
Yeah, it's a door and it's
Yeah.
locked.
I want to pick it.
Yeah,
Do it.
buddy.
Yeah, there it is.
Look at you doing roguey things.
Ooh, not too right.
Look at you not doing Rogie.
Ah,
Yeah, 5 minutes goes by. Zagoria's kind of like fiddling with the log. He's like, "Wait, it's okay. 1 second, I got it."
I want to push him out of the way. And
Gulroc, you do your thing.
it's yeah. I just want to bust down the door with my club,
Okay,
if possible.
go for it.
Just attack roll.
Yeah, strength.
All right. Oh, strength
Never
roll.
mind. Do it. Do it. Do
All
it.
my macros are gone, by the way.
Dude, everything is so laggy for me. I think
Oh my,
Oh,
you're
wow.
Aeodin. Yeah.
What happened to me?
Through.
You know what's really funny? I took a sip of cold brew exactly when that happened, and that reflects how I feel.
That's how you felt.
it's like the Mario power up.
Yeah, you charge the door and it does not give.
Oh, I was gonna do it with my club. No, not charging.
It,
All
either
right.
way, it did not give.
Okay.
I know this didn't work that great last time, but Aeodin, please try to burn the door down.
Here, why don't I just pick it again? first?
Just try picking it again. It only takes a couple minutes.
No, burn it down!
18. Yep, that clicks it. So as Hershey's screaming, "Burn it down!"
Burn it down!
Yeah.
Down to the ground.
It clicks under such pressure, so Zagoria is able to unlock it.
I work best under pressure.
Alright, so you guys can walk into the sewer.
Okay.
Who's leading the way?
I'll lead.
Alright, please.
I'm beefy. All right. Well, I guess we would assume or start moving down south the path.
Yeah, you can move a little bit. So yeah, you notice that the path goes certainly in one way. So the sewage
a
itself
good
is about
light,
3 feet deep, and you guys were like single file going along the side of it.
Ugh.
The
Yeah,
sewage
hopefully
is
nobody
3
falls
feet.
in. Yeah, it's 3 feet deep of sewage.
We need to make a constitution.
If anybody was in it, you guys were kind of like on the walkway.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to walk in sewage.
Even Gulroc is like, nah.
But passing through the central section of this, right around here, there's another ledge. And so you guys are kind of in the sewage right now, but only like a foot of it.
Ugh.
Yeah. Just from the reactions of getting from Aeodin, make a con save.
Yeah, I'm grossed out. Constitution is not terrible. Oh wait, sorry, that was just a cloud. Let me do a save.
That one. Yeah, you barf. And whoever's in front of you, you said you were in the back, so
Yeah, back.
who are you behind? They got a coat full of barf now.
I'm sorry. Oh. Just keep going.
I chuckle.
So while he's barfing, you hear some like faint shuffling. Go ahead, everybody make a perception check.
Ugh.
Oh, awesome.
Come on.
Bad rolls, man. I'm so grossed out.
Yeah.
Everybody's rolling so bad. Well, Gulroc, being the wizard he is, he's like
It's
tapping
my
along
highest
the
roll
wall.
today.
Yeah, he's like tapping along the wall, and he notices like grooves in it. And it's like a secret door that you announce to everyone.
Guys, door, secret, here. Let's go.
Yeah, you hear shuffling, and some like faint talking. Does anybody speak Dwarvish?
I do. Chargy does. He speaks Dwarvish.
You
Okay.
really?
Yeah, so you put your ear up to the wall. He's like,
Guys.
Xanathar's.
making something out.
I hope that's not the guys looking for the stone. Xanathar's gonna have our head. We don't have it. Oh god. But like panicking. They think you're like Xanathar guys.
Guys,
They don't have it?
I didn't say that, but that's exactly what they said.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I wouldn't know that yet.
But you did somehow.
I'm just guessing.
Are you a psychic?
Yeah, just by our luck, they don't have it as usual. But maybe they know who.
Are
It's
they-
always worth torturing some innocent dwarf or something like that, just for a little bit of.
Oh, we better go torture that innocent dwarf in the meantime. You hear that?
Oh, there's another innocent dwarf to torture, from what I'm hearing. So let's go torture the torturing dwarves, and then we'll go torture the other dwarf.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Torture circle.
Let's just torture all around. You know, nobody's safe.
The Xanathar?
Hershey's unusually violent today.
Just torch
Yeah.
dwarves. That's why I learned their language.
All right. If you guys want to rush in and try to get them interrogated, I'm not great at that.
You hear, and this is Hershey again. You hear the echo of about 4 dwarvish voices. Yeah. You also notice, just peeking in, they're anxiously awaiting for anyone to step through. But there's 4 dwarves and a little floating eyeball there.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Whoever stepped in.
There's a
Well,
floating
Hershey's
eyeball
doing-
be able to.
I mean, I
discern.
walked in.
Yeah.
behind.
You were able to see a floating eyeball.
Oh no.
Well, he did his performance thing, so
Oh, that was a high performance. So yeah, what are you saying? What are you telling them?
I said, gee, I can't believe the boss gave me one of his eye stalks. He must really trust me.
Our blue
Oh,
overlord trusts you. Oh, and who might you be?
Oh, I didn't see you there, dwarf. I was just too enamored with the eye stalk I was just given by our boss, who's a beholden.
And you're speaking in Dwarvish this whole time, and they're
Yeah.
they're very enthralled by this meeting, this chance to meet someone so trusted of Xanathar himself.
Well,
I'm
I better
just nodding
put that
like I
away.
understand.
I better put this away. Wouldn't want any stinking dwarf to steal it, right, boys? Okay.
Was that racist?
What?
casually racist.
Seems like it could have been them, but you know, go ahead.
So he kind of
It's
yeah
part of the grooves.
he ignores it and he says, "Well, we were just getting back to work on the mechanical beholder that Xanathar commissioned for us." And
Yes, I
I-
wanted
I-
to come down and inspect that.
we were waiting for you. We thought you might have gotten lost, but I'm glad you made it. My name is Forvin Twinbeard. Pleasure, sir.
Pleasure's all mine, the dwarfy boy.
Yep.
I say.
And
I didn't speak dwarf, but I don't know how to greet him properly.
one of the Duragar, he looks very prideful. As far as you can tell, he goes, "My name's Krogstrud. Make sure you tell Xanathar we got the stone." And he holds up this rock.
Oh, perfect. And this is the what was that stone called again?
The stone of Galorr.
Of course.
Anybody's welcome to insight check.
Yeah, that's I'd say.
Sure.
I guess why not?
Well, let's all do it. Yeah.
It's a clear fake. It looks like he painted black over it, so it looked more magical.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, so it's like, guys, it's like, so you're really trying to fool a beholder with that?
Oh, well, I would never. You calling this a fake? Why, I have fisticuffs with you, boy.
I slam my oh wait, no, I can't understand him. Never mind.
I mean, you can see if he's
Yeah.
getting aggressive.
Right.
I mean, dwarves in general, they're very push hardy and they're prone to anger. But yes, he is kind of growing angry.
Okay, well then I just want to act like a bodyguard and just slam my club on the table to be like,
I'll do the same, and I'll just pull my bow out and have it in hand.
And I'll kind of half unsheath my rapier.
Oh, this is so badass, you guys.
Well, he delicately puts it in his pouch and he spits at your feet.
Alright. I understand that you're trying your best down here, all right? It stinks. There's not a lot of food, not a lot of light, but I know that's not the real deal. So, but we really just want the stone. Have you found any information or anything that would help us get to it? You're not gonna get in trouble. You just need to, try to help us out.
Oi. Alright, I'll tell you what we know. Apparently, when we got to Fenris, we did find the real stone. Okay? Mm-hmm. The problem was that some drow showed up. And they prevented us from escaping.
And then?
Yeah.
They prevented you from escaping, and then you eventually left. That's why you're here, so... What happened after that?
Well, we just returned here. This is right around the corner.
How did they prevent you from escaping if you were able to leave?
Oh, I made it out. I was, the head honcho. So I had the privilege of getting away first.
Mm. Okay. And then you obviously didn't have the stone. All right. Where was this that the drow stopped you?
I was literally at Fenris's. We were, we murdered the guy. We started painting on the walls. You know us, Xanathar, how we do.
We all, you
got some paint skills, I can tell. So, yeah, as soon as we were finished with Circly Workley, the drow showed up, shot a couple crossbolts in us. I was able to make it through the window. I smashed out all, stylish like. And they didn't chase me, but I don't think they wanted me. They wanted that stone, and they definitely got it. And I saw them running towards that windmill. Yeah, windmill.
Windmill. Okay.
Okay. Well, sounds like what we need to do is go there.
You're telling Xanathar about good work, yeah, with the mechanical version of him. It's for the parade.
You've done good work, I can tell, but you did fail with that stone. So I could be convinced otherwise to maybe not say anything at all, if that's what you'd like me to do.
What did you have in mind?
Well, whatever your pockets have inside of them. Whatever I can have. And I'll take that fake stone as well.
Alright, make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
I like how this is turning out.
I do too.
18. Okay, well, we have a chest with all our valuables. We don't keep anything on us. I suppose I could take you to it.
Well, let's get going, bugger.
Mm-hmm.
It's past the troglodytes. It's kind of like a second form of defense.
Well, you and your buddies here are going to help us deal with those troglodytes as we go through, of course.
We kind of have a running agreement with them. We're not supposed to encroach upon their, breeding grounds, so to speak.
Well, it sounds like the troglodytes are trying to keep you from your money, huh? I think we should all go together and stop this injustice. Let's do this.
What? I don't want.
They won't let you go see your money that you're supposed to give to me because you owe me.
Let me rephrase it. They're not guarding the money for us. They took our money and they're protecting it from us.
Okay, so then we'll all go together and we'll take out these troglodytes. Let's do this.
The other Dorgar are kind of like into this idea. Plus, they're pretty bored.
Let's go get these troglodytes, boys. Let's get out. Let's do this.
I'm ready for the raid.
Yeah. So apparently, it's gonna be like a 8-man raiding party on the troglodytes. Yeah, they're into it. So the other Dorgar kind of like lead the way.
Are the three of us confused because we have no idea what they're talking about, but they just seem to be really excited?
I've been nodding this whole time.
Yeah.
Money. Let's go, guys. There's money over there.
It's like a Seven Dwarfs experience.
Does the eye come?
The eye is just peering at the wall.
Yeah, it's a mechanical beholder,
It's a
right?
slow eye. Oh no, that eye itself is a
it's
like
a
a
real
little minion. It's a
Watcher.
minion.
A real watcher?
It might report, what's happening. So
No, let's hope not.
Ooh, I mean, we can't destroy it.
I mean, it's already seen, right?
Yeah.
it's witnessing things.
I mean, like, is it like actively? Is it like a video camera, like a live stream, just constantly?
It's got like a telepathical link, I would say.
I mean, I
if
would
we
imagine.
destroy it, he'll know.
What we just did activate said telepathical link? Okay, I guess we don't know.
I would imagine that, like, he has a lot of eyes that he has to keep track of. He's not gonna notice this one little.
But if
He's a
it
big
goes
dude.
out, if it goes out completely, that's
Yeah, then he'll notice.
more noticeable than, yeah.
And just
I
a
shouldn't-
slight dwarven uprising.
Well, Thorvin tells Hershey, because he's very aware that nobody else speaks dwarves at this point. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait here and get back to work. I'm not much of a fighter. I'm more of a lover, if you catch my drift.
But your other brothers are with us then.
Yeah, I sent the boys. They're bored. They just protect me most of the time. Hopefully nothing bad happens while they're gone. Can't wait to get my
Well-
gold back.
I definitely don't want something bad to happen while we're gone. And since there's so many of us, one of us should stay here with you to make sure you're safe, right?
How about you? You can keep me company. You're a very handsome guy, and we can talk about girls.
Well, us Xanathar guys.
We're gonna paint the bloody walls. You know what I mean?
How are we supposed to see the dwarves?
Well, the Duergar have kind of like jumped into the sewer, and then they open a parallel door that goes into the other side, and you guys can see now that they have stormed, and they're already like arms raised, basically about to swing at a troglodyte that's like doing like a. Here, I'll show you what they look like.
Okay, just for clarity, have you relayed us this information of what we're doing, Hershey? Because
Yeah.
Guys, I just want to let you know, I'm really good at being a Xanathar. Like, really good. You go with these dwarves, go find some money. I'm going to stay here and make sure our friend here doesn't make a quick exit. You know what I mean?
Okie doke.
Okay.
You got it, boss.
So the Duergar, they don't even talk about it. They just start getting to work.
Right,
So you guys are
stop.
filing after. I'll go ahead and
Yeah.
roll initiative for all these dudes.
Oh my god.
roll initiative as well.
Make sure you're targeting your guy and then roll initiative. Yes.
Oof. Dude, these troglodytes is ugly.
One.
Oof.
And then Hershey, you don't have to unless you're planning something.
Yeah, I'll do.
Okay, you can roll too.
This might be hard that all the guys in battle together can't speak to each other.
Good point.
I'm last anyways.
Should be alright.
So first up is this troglodyte. Seeing
Did we all roll 13?
looks like it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he kind of like jumps from pillar to pillar.
That's not good.
And he just sinks a bite attack into this Duergar here.
How big are these things?
They're a little bit taller than the were-rats you guys found earlier. And they have multi-attack. So he's going to do a little 1-2.
Ooh.
The second one's a crit. Also, since this is the first crit, I have a crit table. We'll try that out.
Oh, exciting.
So if you don't know what a crit table is, it's basically like, it does a little extra. Little oomph. So this Duergar now has a traumatic injury and ignores any damage resistance.
Oh,
So any attacks against him, he's no longer
That would
resistant.
be brutal for me.
Well, no, it's like a negative towards him.
Yeah, I know. Like if that
Oh, if it hit you.
Damage
that,
reduction.
that
Yeah.
would be bad for me. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that Duergar took a direct hit and he is feeling it.
is that just for one turn or the rest of the battle?
That was, yeah, for the rest of the battle, he's going to be getting hit a little bit harder.
Damn, dude.
Okay.
So Aeodin, you're up first.
All right. So, I'll switch to my long sword, just because I'm not going to get past these guys in time, and then I'll kind of cover that Durogar that just got attacked, and I'll just two-handed swing down on the troglodyte.
Okay.
Get
down! They don't take any opportunity attacks. They believe you guys are friendly. So, yeah, 20, that definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Whoosh! 6 slashing.
6 slashing damage. Alright, so you kind of like cleave the claw that just attacked your new Duergar friend straight off. Cut clean. So yeah, that'll be your turn. Zagoria, what would you like to do?
I wanna like do a little frog leap over one of the dwarves.
Okay.
And try to surprise attack this troglodyte on the other side of him.
Yeah, I'll say that's a surprise.
Wait.
So I can go ahead and do assassinate then?
Yep, that'll be an assassinate. Go for it.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, I got initiative, right? Because he didn't go yet.
Yeah, he hasn't gone yet either.
And I got surprise. Okay.
He's not surprised because he didn't see you. He's more surprised at your amazing acrobatics.
Yes.
That can't. What?
I'm just making sure I'm reading this right.
Yeah.
The macro might be a little wonk in terms of rolling. The damage, though, is perfect. Because I added your proficiency, and I think I messed it up somehow. Okay, so yeah, you still hit, though, because they have a low armor class. So you tell us how you decapitate this little minion.
Awesome.
I want to just cleave him in half.
Cleave him in half. Yeah,
I guess the rapier.
your rapier.
Slice 'em in half.
Well, you do like
him.
a super swift like.
I want to like fill him with
flay.
holes. How about that?
Yeah, you like flay him, and there is nothing remnant of that troll guy. He just kind of like turns into dust, kind of like Ultron style,
Stab him and then snap.
That's how much
you snap
he
your
sliced.
finger and he falls to pieces. So I'm guessing you're about here, though?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
That's
You're
so
not all
sick.
the way in. Yeah, that'll be your turn.
Shit.
Gulroc, what would you like to do?
I guess I want to go up next to Aeodin and get this. I can't do that.
Yeah, I'll bring you in.
Okay, yeah, I want to go up and swing at that thing. Also raging. And we agreed that the totem stuff that I'm doing now will be a bonus action, right? So I
Right
can't,
now you can use it.
Right now I can use my totem?
When you get the second totem, that rule will go into play.
Okay. Alright. Well then I'll rage, blah, and I'll put my one fury totem down.
Okay.
And I'm going to reckless
Swing away.
attack
Yeah.
this
Oh,
mofo
yeah.
with my club. Oh, I don't have a macro for my club.
No.
Yes. It definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Alright.
9. Yeah, you smush
Plus
him.
2. Plus 2.
Yeah,
So 11.
he's dead, dude. You smush him. It's just like whack-a-mole, but no mole came back up. He is done so. Alright, so that was that troll.
I love pancakes.
This one is going to storm ahead, and having just seen the Zorro maneuver that Zagoria just did, he's going to do a multi-attack. Going to do a claw, bite. Does 14 hit? What's your armor
Yeah.
class? Okay, so both
15.
of those hit. You take 9 damage.
Ouch.
That was the only drawback of jumping in front of these Duergar.
Yeah. I guess. Wait, I could have. Could I have like ran away and hit with my?
Yeah, you could have.
I
Keep
didn't
that in
choose
mind for
to.
next time.
Right. Okay.
So this one, he's gonna make it close, but he's just gonna like finally come into range and see what's happening. He's not gonna be able to get close enough. This one, on the other hand, he's also gonna be able to get close enough and take another bite and claw at you.
Ouch. Oh god. I have 13, so 17 hits, 11 doesn't.
Alright, so -6.
Oof.
Alright, that's his turn. Next troglodyte, he's not gonna be able to get close enough, but he makes his way that way. This Duergar here, he's going to take the long way because you kind of blocked his path. He's gonna run around the pillar, screaming. None of you speak Dwarvish, but it sounds a lot like. And he's going to.
Wise words were never said, my friend. Wise words.
Yep. Hershey's like, yeah, from around the corner.
Such passionate dwarfish.
Using his war pick, he's gonna swing downward. Unfortunately, that does not hit. Yeah.
That 3 damage.
So,
Or would be.
Yeah, it would be 3 damage.
Foam coming from his mouth, frothing onto the floor. It's a sight to see, but he just does not put out.
Way over the top.
Yeah. This troglodyte, he's gonna witness this Duragar, pull a whatever that was. And he's very distracted and also strangely enamored. He wants to claw and bite him. It's gonna be 10. Oh, wait, no. Both just go right off his skill mill. No damage there. Hershey, what would you like to do?
I would, yeah, I'm just gonna talk current events with, she's like, basically, ask him about basic, like, how much are you getting paid by Xanathar? Like, because we're both employees, we gotta know how much we're getting paid, like,
well,
we can't let them get one over on us. Like, we all communicate, we'll all know what's happening.
Yeah, the big blue guy upstairs, he spared my life, and so now I'm working, not really making any money. He killed my family, that sort of thing. Just Xanathar stuff. Bloody walls, am I right?
I mean, yeah, right? But, like, in this kind of situation where you're, like, it sounds pretty dire, wouldn't you like a place to go to be able to relieve your worries and,
advertise.
It may cost twice as much for a regular beer. If you have a great experience, like if there was a horse or a ghost there, it would really like improve your mood, right?
Or some chums that speak Dwarvish you could talk to.
Yeah, and like people would say that this is probably beneficial to you, even though you're paying more. It's a better experience, right?
Well, the problem is I'm a Duragar, so I can't really go during the day. But getting night drunk, that sounds fun.
Bars are open late. That's what I'm saying. I have a horse that barely sleeps.
You're in the North Ward? North Ward, you said, right?
Yeah. We accept all creeds, all nations, all races, even horses, species.
If Xanathar, lets me leave, I will be there, friend.
Oh, well, I mean, I didn't tell you where it was, but I just realized that you're unable to leave, so. Well,
where is it? Tell me more. I want to.
Well, I just want to know. It's like, is the only reason you can't leave because of this blue watcher right over here?
That guy is basically a son to my boss. So yeah.
Like that's the only reason why you can't go.
Yeah. Come to think of it.
So like, if something were to happen to that thing, then you could just essentially go, I don't know, be indebted to some handsome bard and work in his bar, right?
X-nay on the something hapney, but yeah, I like this idea.
Okay, well, that's good to know. It's good to know.
Yep.
All right.
He's trying to cover up the conversation with the beating of his hammer and just like working on this mechanical contraption.
All right. Am I able to do a stealth check right now to see if I know it's a watcher, but is there any way that I could try and sneak up on it?
Yeah, it's like pacing back and forth, so go ahead and stealth. Roll a stealth check. And we'll say you're getting position for this turn because you were speaking with him.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put a 21.
Yeah, that was a good roll. Cool. So we'll say that was your turn. This troglodyte, I don't know how he got there so fast. Oh wait, which one? I think this is the dead one. No, this is the live one. He's gonna take another swing at the Duragar. one in front of him. Gonna claw and bite. He gets one hit on him. That's -3 though. This Duergar, he's taking it like a champ. This one in the front.
Oh,
He's just roaring with passion. Like Duergar, they love battle.
What a beast.
Wait, the ones with rabies?
Yeah, the raby one. They're basically like a dark-skinned dwarf. Their eyes are like pupilless. Like they see in the dark very, very well. This Duergar, he's gonna take his war pick and do a little smashy.
Smashy.
But first, he's going to enlarge. So for a full minute, he's going to be double the strength of any weapons attacks, and he makes better saving throws and checks.
wow.
He also kind of pushes Zagoria behind him just from growing so strong. So yeah, you are no longer in battle.
Yay.
He grew so much, he pushed you out of the way. Also, I have a potion, by the way.
Yeah.
Good to know. Whoa, that's a lot of dice.
Yeah, so yeah, he rolled 19 and hit for 8. This one, he took a hit in front of him, but he's not down. What's your question, Kris?
Oh, no, there was no question.
Okay, so he is big boy status right now. We'll make him a little bigger.
Kuja!
He's
Oh!
a big kid now.
Ginormous. Alright, so next up is this Duergar. He is going to storm in front and smash the one directly in front of him. He's not going to go big boy. He kind of like smirks at his friend, letting him hog the glory, as he's the big boy. So he's going to hit for 10 though. So this Trog is already looking a little worse for wear. That's going to be his turn. Aeodin, you're up.
All right. Keep this. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to like do a flourish and put my longbow away. And then as my hands come back, I'm going to cast Burning Hands, which is going to catch pretty much all these dudes right here. So hold on.
And it's also going to hit the Duergar because it's a cone.
It will. It
Yeah.
will. I don't care about that.
Okay.
I don't want them
So I'm just
attacking
gonna-
us, though.
I'm going to light this shit up.
Go for it.
I'll yell duck, but they can't understand me.
Yeah. They'll like repeat it like duck.
And then
So it's a dex save or half damage, but 3d6.
it's coming to you.
Yeah.
Burning Hand. Oh, it doesn't have the text on it. Let's see. Dex throw half as much on a success.
Oh, I think we just inputted wrong. So I believe you still do.
Wait, what is this? 1d20 CS less than 20. I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna look up the spell real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I-
shouldn't have to roll to hit. Should-
As you thin each creature. Oh, so I don't roll to hit. It's just the dex save.
It's the
is
damage,
roll.
and it's half damage if they succeed in the dex save.
Oh, okay. And if there's any flammable objects that aren't being worn or carried, they catch on fire.
Okay. Yeah, these guys are clad in like mail and iron. So
Yeah, if there's anything else in the room.
they should be fine.
That's my last spell.
Okay, so do the. Was that the damage roll?
That was just to hit, I think.
Okay.
So let's do this. Oops, sorry. Take the top one.
Alright, so this will be.
3d6, 8 damage.
Okay, so we'll say that's for all the troglodytes, so none of the troglodyte make their save.
Mm.
And then for all the Duergar, who are now beards of flame, they also take full damage. So 12 damage. So the one directly in front of you, he is looking real weak. And it looks as if the two right next to the troglodyte, right next to the other, they both burst into an inferno's ashes. While the other two troglodytes are barely keeping on. Barely.
Nice. Cool, that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, the Duergar are somewhat pleased how that went, but also very angry they were set on fire.
They're like, you're gigantic, you can take it.
And he
can't understand you.
Yeah, he responds, rah, 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 rah. Kind of like mocking you,
Is it-
but also. Alright, so that was your turn. Zagoria's up.
Okay. I'm going to run around this pillar and attack this one. Now, would that count as a flank?
Yeah, that would be... Which, by the way, in your character sheet, I enabled it to where you can click on and off advantage. So, I believe you have advantage. I could be wrong. I don't know.
I have advantage? Should I enable it then?
You can just roll twice if you don't want to enable it, but yeah. 13. That still hits. And you can roll for damage, just see how badly you massacre this dude, but he is dead.
Yeah.
8 piercing damage. You run your rapier straight through its stomach. Yeah, you got a little shish kebab action.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was your turn. Unless you still have your bonus, unless you wanted to, hide or whatever.
I want to run behind Gulroc and say, "Get him, Gulroc!"
Okay. Yeah, so Gulroc's up. Go for it.
Wait, so Zagoria's behind me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I grab Zagoria. No.
I was thinking that, actually. I was going to checking him out. The guy.
I have less than average HP. Don't kill me.
Yeah, Zagoria's looking pretty weak.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I don't know if I'm in range or not. I'll just go over here and take out one of my hand axes and chuck it at this guy over here. It's been by himself.
Okay.
Now, would my Wind Fury Totem work on hand axes?
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
14. That does hit, so roll for damage.
Plus
9
2.
damage.
Ooh.
11. Yeah, so with one fell swoop, you sink it straight into its chest. It's looking really rough. And as far as the eye can see, there are 2 left in the room still alive.
All right. What can I move a little bit closer before I end my turn?
Go for it.
Yeah. I don't know how many. I guess I moved like 15 feet. If I can move another 15.
Yeah.
Over. Like there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Teabagging the dwarf.
Yeah, he's not into it. But it's happening. So, this troglodyte that just got burned alive is going to go straight for Aeodin. He's very careful not to provoke any opportunity strikes.
Mhm.
He's able to just reach because he doesn't want to get smashed. But he also wants to hurt the pretty boy that just...
I can still hear that troglodyte getting squished under your cloak.
So he's going to make a double attack. 14 hits, right?
It does. It's exactly 14.
Yep, so -5 for you.
-5. Oh no.
And then this troglodyte is going to rush with axe still embedded in his chest and make a double attack against Gulroc. It's a 21, so 6 damage for you.
3 damage, right?
Oh, 3 damage was resisted, yep. Because it's slashing damage. So this Duragar, with one fell swoop, he's going to smash the one that just ignored him. He's going to give it a war pick.
I hope he misses.
And he misses.
Yes.
So, like the whack-a-mole game Gulroc played earlier, this guy goes for it. We're going to miss.
I want to go for the one that I got my hand at. So let me have it.
Alright, so Hershey's up. What would you like to do, Hershey? You see this this thing called a gazer patrolling, just eagerly anticipating the work that Thorvin's doing on this mechanical contraption. Looks like a beholder.
And I am able to... Am I just stealth now, or am I going to be in a position if I wait for the right time?
You were out of sight for this thing. Like, it doesn't know where you are. It's not really watching you.
Ooh, you know what? This could be bad, but I'm just gonna go for it with a stab.
Do it.
9.
That's a miss.
Does he notice?
Make another stealth check.
Advantage because of stealth?
Yeah, advantage because of stealth.
Yeah, I'll say you have advantage.
All
So
right,
you can roll again.
then.
Yeah, roll again.
You're a rogue all of a sudden.
Oh my god.
You
Stealth
slash.
check it is.
Yeah, hitting air. Let's see if stealth works out.
Hey, yeah,
The gazer like does like a 360 just to see where this gust of air came from, but doesn't seem
I'm like just
Yeah.
crouching under it. And it's
You're like
looking around
yeah,
this way.
exactly under it.
Yeah. So that didn't work out that round.
Orvin is just kind of like pounding harder, just like anxious.
I'm like looking at Thor, and Thor's looking at me like, ugh.
I just imagine you like swung twice too, and just like, huh?
This did not work out. All right, Duragar's up. This is the big thick one. He's gonna go and try and do a swing it pick
That's a thick ass boy.
war pick style. Yeah, he's gonna smash this thing directly into the ground. It made a crevice as to where it used to be.
Oh,
That's his turn. Next up is this Duragar, and even though Gulroc was begging to kill it, he's gonna go for it. He didn't really understand, so he's gonna make a smash attack.
An opportunity.
No, all right. He missed though. So that's his turn. Aeodin's up.
I will pat Gulroc on the shoulder, and I'll be like, "Go get him, buddy," and then I'll just back up, and I'll leave it. That's the last troglodyte, right?
Yeah, it's the last one in the room.
Yeah, I guess I'll ready an action. I'll ready an
Okay.
arrow if shit goes south.
Good call.
I guess
All right.
if Gulroc misses and the troglodyte goes to attack him, I'll fire a shot.
Okay. That'll be your turn. Zagoria, what would you like to do?
Okay, I'll play along. I'll come around to this pillar right here and kind of like get cover behind it, and just keep an eye on the situation in case anything goes awry. But I'll let Gulroc have some glory, you know,
Well said.
have
All
his
right,
moment.
He
Gulroc.
kind of needs he
All right.
he's a diva. He needs the glory.
Yeah, I did.
Go for it.
So I like ready up, back up a little, like not too much, like a step backwards, and I run, jump up, and drop kick him right where the axe is in his chest, with a relentless attack or a reckless attack.
Okay.
So yeah, drop kicking that hand axe that's stuck in
So
his.
that'll be a normal d20. So because you don't have proficiency,
Okay, so I don't get strength.
you don't get the +5. So just roll 2d20.
2d20.
and, Yeah, we'll figure out if that hit.
That's amazing.
The 15, yeah, that hits. You jump and kind of like stage dive, elbow in, or however you just described
Drop
it.
kicking.
You drop kicked it, yep. So you just jump both feet directly implanting the axe further into its chest. It kind of like explodes outward.
That's such
Fatality.
overkill for a
Yeah.
creature
The
that's
Duragar,
so small.
the Duragar, the two normal sized one, the large one, drop their axes and just clap. Yep. And that's gonna be the end of that.
Amazing.
That's all I wanted to do.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I like backed off on that and then you killed it, because if you whiffed, that would have been so sad.
Yeah, you guys are still in this empty cellar. There's just like an awkward silence because nobody speaks Dwarvish. Is there anything you guys want to do?
I'll pick up my hand axe and then point to the hallway door. Like,
Which way? The way you came from, or
No, the further in.
okay,
Whatever.
you want to go further? Yeah. So they nod. Who wants to lead? You want to let them lead, or you'll lead?
I'll let them lead. Or
Let
I
them
can
lead. So the big one, he kind of like pushes them aside. He's
Don't
like,
be-
he's ready to face whatever. The other
as
one,
he's-
what's up?
As he's doing that, I want to turn to Zagoria. Like, do you need a potion? I got a potion. You look like you are pretty roughed up there.
This dwarf here, he as soon as you like pull a potion out of your pocket, he starts like doing this, like thirsty, like he
Fuck that guy.
he sees what you
I
got.
kind of like hide it behind my body so he can't like see it.
You hear a sound of disappointment come from him.
Can you drink like
I'll go-
I was
sorry, go
saying
ahead.
is like can you drink half a potion and it'll only heal you for half as much and so on?
We'll say it will. Yeah, let's try it.
Okay.
That's what you want to do. You don't have to.
I'll
How about
go
this? Wait.
through the archway and I'll kind of yell to Hershey, be like, "Hey, everything's cool in here,
Oh,
unless
okay.
you still want to hang out with your friend."
I got something going on over here, I say stealthily.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's
you
a
should've
gazer.
telekinetically.
It's like an eye only. It doesn't. I don't think it has ears. I would say.
Or
Oh, okay.
in retrospect, I'll cast message and I'll say I'll whisper that to him.
Okay. First level spell message.
It's a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
Yeah,
Can you reply to that? You can reply to that, I think.
yeah. Only him and I can hear
Right.
it.
Yeah, whatever you say to him. You know where he is, and it does wrap around walls. I think it's like a facial limit, but we'll say you get close enough, there's not really anything in the way.
Yeah, I think it's like 100 and some feet. It's pretty far.
Yeah, should be good.
Yeah, 120 feet.
I'm trying to shish kebab this eyeball and get another member of our staff.
All right, just don't do anything stupid, please.
I wouldn't do
While you're
anything
alone.
Gulroc wouldn't do.
Want to make sure you're okay by yourself over there. We're gonna go find some of this shit.
All right.
So, Zagoria, yay or nay? You're pretty low.
Does the like?
It's,
Do I like consume like an action if I?
we're out of combat. You
Right, but I mean, like, let's just say we can go to the next room, see what's there, and then decide then, or is that more of like?
It is a bonus action, but I mean, like, if you're not gonna take it now, I'm just gonna keep it on me because I'll probably be in the front.
I'll be all right. I can hide.
Just freaking take it. Drink it all.
Fine, I chug half of it,
Gulroc is very
Just
generous.
drink it all.
or that.
Down it. Who cares?
He like
We're
kind of
gonna
like
do
pushes it.
Yeah, just shove it down his throat.
I believe it's 2d4 plus 4. I'm just double checking.
I think so too, but I can't remember.
We need a potion man.
Clicking it doesn't do anything.
Is it minor?
Yeah, it's a minor healing potion.
Yeah, go ahead and do 2d4 plus 4. You can /R space 2d4 plus 4. Good word. So while he's chugging that in the back, you guys approach this room, and the large dwarf, he kind of like says, back up, guys. Back up, guys. He doesn't really say that, but wow, dude, rolled the lowest possible. Perfect. A big, toothy, like red rock with tentacles, like from every orifice you can imagine, starts like inching its way towards the Duergar. The Duergar readies himself before this mouther attacks, so that's gonna be initiative.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
Ready in a bow.
Oh yeah, and because I forgot to say it earlier, I did pick up the Wind Fury Totem.
Okay,
A toothy rock?
it's one of the Duergars. He's learned enough common to say simple phrases. He goes, gibbering mouther.
Gibbering mouth.
Gibbering mouther.
Oh fuck.
Dead motherfucker. I get ready to fight.
Alright, so you guys can take those initiatives, or we can roll your own.
Let's just take it.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take
Hey, I'll
this.
take it. Yeah,
Sure.
you know what? I'll
So
take it.
the Duergar in the front, he's gonna begin the charge with the war pick still enlarged to accompany his own size. He's gonna take a swing at it.
Sick.
18. Yeah, that hits, and it's gonna take 11 damage. It shrieks like a really deep guttural shriek from its mouth. It goes as it takes the brunt impact of his war pick.
Oh.
That's gibbering.
Yeah, it gibbers it. Let's get some war music. Aeodin, you're up.
Oh man, I hope this does damage. I'll try and take a shot at it.
Okay,
I'm gonna get my shit pulled up here. Sorry.
you're good.
Longbow. Get down.
Skipoo.
10.
10.
But it's a piece of ground. You know, it's not that hard to hit.
Unfortunately, it, like deflects straight off the tip of its stalagmite form.
Damn. I guess I'll hang back. I don't want to get too close.
Okay.
I wait for everyone else.
Dwarf water.
So I'll just kind of make my way. Like, would this give me any kind of cover? This, or I'll go behind this thing.
Sure. Yeah, right behind it. This is what it looks like, by the way.
Put my back up on it.
Oh,
Gross.
Yeah, it's got tons of mouths and tentacles out of each one.
Ugh.
Zagoria, you're up.
I can get around the
got your
dwarf.
cloak too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You are going before it. You could assassinate it.
Yeah, let's Misty Step assassinate.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
All right.
Boom.
Yeah, so I'll place you there. You Misty Step. Poof, right behind it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay, then just assassinate.
Yep. And you do yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Boom.
Yeah, so that was just enough to hit, and you did 30 damage.
Dude, those are insane. And you rolled a 1.
Yeah, it was advantage, so that helped a lot.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's an auto crit with that assassinate trait. So well played,
Beautiful.
sir. Gulroc, you're up.
All right,
Wait, can I
able to?
No, you used your bonus to Misty Step. So he is frustrated now.
Oh God!
Right there.
Am
Gulroc, save me!
Am I able to get in the room? And
Yeah, the Durgar's an ally, so he'll let you through.
I can go in like right around here.
Yeah, you
Extend
can
the
go
door,
to
yeah.
any side of him. Yep.
All right, I'll do that, and I will. I guess I'll just attack with my Droger club.
All right, take a swing.
I think I hit.
Yeah, we'll say you're still raging too, even though there was like that slight intermission.
Oh really? If you want to, all right. I'll take it. That's a 16.
16, yeah, you smash this thing. It kind of like grabs your club in one of its toothy maws, but you still do some wicked damage.
I forgot to do it, so it's fine.
What?
I was going to say my Wind Fury. I forgot to say I put it down, so.
Okay. So minus 16?
Mhm.
Yeah, this thing is already looking a little fragile, so... At that, this Durgar, he's gonna charge and he's like... "Roar!" He wants to see some glory, so he's gonna take a swing. War pick. Does not hit. So he swings and almost, like, because he's just so furious, it just misses. It's just... He looks a little frustrated, and the big one kind of, like, gives him... It's okay.
I'm worried about the AoE psychic attack that this thing's probably going to do.
It does have a multi-attack. Let's see what this does. So the Mouther is going to spit a chemical glob at a point it can see within 15 feet. The glob explodes in a blinding flash of light. Every creature within 5 feet of the flash must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be blinded. So it's going to basically throw it right in front of itself. That's going to hit...
Solar flaring.
Yeah, it's going to hit... Well, it hates Zagoria most, so it's going to hit that, and it'll probably hit Durgar and Gulroc too.
All right, so it's a dex save, so
Yeah, do a dex save.
I get advantage.
Can it blind itself?
I would say it's immune. It's got dark vision.
Okay.
Fuck.
So Gulroc is blinded, but Zagoria was able to cover his eyes just in time, just expecting the worst. But it is also going to make one attack at Zagoria.
Damn. Gross.
Ah!
A 19 to hit for 14 damage.
Glad you drank that potion.
I am.
Oh.
I really am. Oops.
Alright, well that was its turn. This Durgar is just going to slowly walk away.
Yeah. I'm just gonna yell at pussy.
It had. Let's just say.
Eyes are dying.
Let's say this one
Yeah.
is wheezing, and on a scale of 1 to 26, it's at a 2. So. All right, so big, thick Durgar is going to take another swing.
Thick boy.
Thicky thick. Oh, he's gonna crit?
Yeah!
Oh,
God, that's a lot of
yeah.
damage.
The pickaxe sinks into one of the mouths,
Holy shit.
and almost by reaction, everything collapses from within this gibbering monster, and it falls limp to the ground.
Oh, awesome.
And that was that. Aeodin, you have the first reaction, whatever happens. What would you like to do?
Dead. I guess I'll kind of come up in here and just assess the situation.
Wait, is it
Like-
dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh.
Collapsed.
I'd be like, did you guys see that motherfucker run away?
He's you
I
guys
can't
move him
see
over in the
anything
corner.
right now.
Yeah, Gulroc's still blind.
Just be like, hey, just grab the wall, take it easy, don't move, you'll be all right.
Yeah, the Duragar are like agreeing, like ha 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 ha. And then they point to this room over here.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll take a peek.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody else should check that out.
I don't want to walk in. I'll take a peek.
You see a chest lying there alone.
Oh fuck! I don't have any more spells. Yeah. I'll go up to it.
I can check it if you want.
Are you still blind?
Am I still blind?
All right. Yeah. How long does that last?
Yeah. Am I still blind?
Yes.
How do I get?
You can do another dex check. We'll see if you remove the blindness.
I think I got it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you're no longer blind. You kind of like just shrug it off. Your rage subsides, and at the same time, the blindness also subsides.
Guys, I was blinded by rage. All right. You want me to check it?
Yeah, if you'd like to. I mean,
Yeah, I'll check it.
I can't imagine it's trapped if they took it to us. Like,
Hmm.
but
You wrap your big bulky hands on it, and it's locked.
of course.
I wave Zagoria over.
Well, I'll motion to the dwarf. Just be like, yeah, just like shrug and point to the chest.
They shake their heads like,
What the hell?
Zagoria, come on.
Well, I could try to picklock it, but what if there's some sort of, booby trap?
Well, dying's not so bad. I've been there before. We'll bring you back. Don't worry about it.
What? Hey,
And then I slap him and
Aeodin.
push him towards the chest.
could you send a message to Hershey to come and give me, maybe a healing word of some sort?
I can't. I'd have to get closer. Hold on.
You do remember Hershey started going to Bard Community College, and he's minoring in healing, so he knows how to stabilize someone if they're dying.
Okay, I'll just go for it. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, Hershey. He's not too far. He can help me out.
Community college, a prestigious
Yeah, I could.
institution, is not just for nobodies. Okay.
Yeah.
I could whisper from here. Because it's 120 feet? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Roll a thieves tool check.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so I will make a wager with you. You open it, by the way. You can either take what the book gives you, or we can roll to see if you get something better.
Oh.
The book gives you good stuff, though. I will say that right now. Book gives you really good stuff.
What a choice.
Well, it's all on you, Zagoria.
Oh, that's my decision?
Yeah, you get to
I
pick
mean,
it.
Isaac,
You opened it.
You're telling us what's inside. You want the good stuff or the book?
Let's go with the book. I don't feel
The
like
book is the book
Alright.
is solid stuff too.
Door number
Yeah.
1 or door number 2?
Door number 1 or door number 2. That's everything you find.
270. So it's worth 250 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Oh, beautiful.
Spell of
Spell
dark.
scroll of dark vision.
Yeah.
Huh.
And the Duragar are like nodding, like thumbs up, yeah. They're like Arnold Schwarzenegger,
I thumbs up back.
yeah, items, yeah.
Dope.
So 277 copper is how many silver?
Let's put that in the party.
Yeah, put it in the party.
That's 27 silver, 27 and a half silver.
Which
So-
is like 2 gold.
So while they're discerning this, Hershey,
Mhm.
what are you going to attempt to pin this gazer again?
I'm deciding between taking my cloak and trying to toss it over it and trying to like capture it first, and then take it like a rat in a bag and taking that and then just like beating it on the ground like that, like so. Wow, is it small enough to be like if I took my coat off to like toss over it, it'll try to net it?
It's like the size of a human head, I would say.
Okay, that sounds about right. Yeah, so dexterity?
Go for it, yeah.
Can you guys see the money that I put in the party bank?
Let me check.
I put it in there too.
We should probably designate that, or we're gonna double up on.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if you type it in, it's gonna be the same.
So I did. All right. So that breaks down to 16 gold. I mean, does the coinage really matter that much, or could we just like add it up to gold?
No, just gold's king.
Or are we gonna be those dudes who go to the DMV and pay in pennies?
We'll say it's 1 gold if you want to make it that way.
What?
Or no, I mean like the gold amount, like total gold. Because I did the math. That's 16 gold.
Oh, but yeah, just add it as gold and silver. Round it up.
Yes. 16 gold, 2 silver, 7 copper. I think. If
Okay.
someone wants to check me on that.
20 dexterity.
So, Hershey, as you're discerning what to do, Thorvin says, "Well, I think it's about ready. I could just flip this switch here and activate it. Maybe it might distract something."
Oh? Well, like, I suppose you should do such a thing.
So he's going to attempt to turn it on, and succeeds with flying colors. The contraption whirls to life. Like 4 different eye stalks start spinning around it, and it shoots out tons of different colors. It doesn't fly, and he kind of like says, "I'm still working on that part." But he's very proud of his contraption, and the gazer itself is kind of like staring at it in disbelief. The gazer is the little head-shaped thing.
And while he's doing that, using my 20 dexterity roll there, I drape my cloak over top of it and try to kind of like grasp it in the bag like that.
Okay.
I want to just like start beating it on the ground.
Yeah, you definitely subdue this gazer. It starts like thrashing about. Just make a strength check. Let's see if you knock it out.
It's not going to be good.
The strong bard.
Strong
Very
bard.
weak bard. Nice.
That's a natural 20.
20.
Holy shit.
This is the strongest you've ever been.
Like a sack of potatoes, you throw it on the ground against the wall. Before long, it just starts this. Whatever you used, it was your cloak, was it?
Yeah, it was my disguise cloak. It was my disguise cloak, not my regular street cloak.
Oh, okay. Your
I'm
disguise
good,
cloak, which you will likely replace because now it's covered in demonic Xanathar gazer blood. This thing was smushed as you smashed it against the wall.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Made
dead.
Gulroc pancakes.
Alright, so me and Thorvin breathe a sigh of relief,
Yeah.
right?
He turns off the contraption, and you guys like share a moment of like, wow, that actually worked.
We did that. That happened.
Yeah. So at this point, everybody would make their way back. Is everybody in the room, Duragar included? Did you guys want to do anything with the Duragar?
And who takes... I don't need the scroll of it, dark vision, but who takes...
Just put it in the party inventory. We don't have
Okay.
to worry about it now.
I already put it in there. I don't know if everybody can see it.
That really only serves Hershey, right?
The scroll of dark vision?
Do you get dark
Yeah.
vision?
Well, he's human, so he doesn't have it.
Stuff?
Oh,
Argena-
you're right.
Argena-
Yeah. Our rogue does not have dark vision either.
He does not. Okay, good to know. So I guess either one of you.
We'll figure that out later.
I already put it in the party inventory. We're all right.
Whatever. Whatever.
And
Hey,
for the record,
Thorvin agreed to work at our bar.
Wait, what?
Yeah, in exchange for me splattering this gazer off of the wall, he decided he'd come work for us.
Oh,
And
you
how do
killed
we
that?
know this gazer is not?
We should
Running
probably
back.
go.
Hershey says you guys will pay me.
Wait, what's his rate?
Yeah, what's my rate?
You were literally working here for free before, so you will work for free for us.
I would like more than free, please.
Okay, you'll get more than free, but let's figure this out back at the Troll Skull Manor. Okay, let's go.
So you guys are vominosing?
Actually, I want to do a perception check to see if there's anything valuable in the room.
Okay. Yeah, perception check.
I would encourage others to do as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we?
Yeah, feel free.
Troglodytes don't carry money, do they?
No, they were kind of there living, not really doing much else.
They're more like beasts, right? I don't know troglodytes that well. Are we all rolling this?
Yeah, with those rolls, you realize that there are more rooms that Duergar may or may not be in. You have not met their leader. You have met an engineer.
That's okay. We can go.
Does he give us sway?
Right now, you guys kind of distracted them and sent them the other way. The Duergar are kind of recuperating over here. They're not going to stand in your way.
I asked Thorvin, is there anything else in here that would help lead us to the stone, or is there really nothing else in here but more Duergar?
Well, as far as I know, Fenris, before, he left or died or whatever, he didn't really have many plans for it. He was just holding on to it. And the drow took it. Remember? I told you about that.
Well, I was just making sure there's nothing else we, needed, and we could always come back. So yeah, let me just let's go show you our bar, Thorvin. I believe, right, guys?
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Go.
Well, let me ask you this, out of character. Is this in the same part of town as the hideout where we fought the Mind Flayer?
No, that would be north.
That's north of here?
North a ways, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that was closer to our bar, wasn't it?
Yeah. From thinking about that same train of thought, like, you realize he might be a valuable ally in returning to Xanathar type locations, so.
Yeah, for sure. Because there's still that whole place we haven't explored. I'm sure there's some valuable shit in there, too.
For now, we gotta figure out how the hell we're gonna find a drow.
Drow, yeah.
Well, they said he went to, the windmill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have a lead for that at least.
Let's drop these guys off and get to the windmill before they get killed by someone else.
Yeah, this thing, we're always one step behind this thing, but we definitely need to, rest up. I'm out of spells.
Okay. Yeah,
I only
so.
got one rage left.
And so you're taking Thorvin with you? He's kind of, happy in a way. It's like,
yeah,
I have something to live for.
Yeah, totally.
He kind of asks if he can bring his invention. It's the giant mechanical Xanathar copy.
He's gonna be our inventor type guy who lives in our bar.
Does it have any beholder stuff in it, though? We should ask that first.
Well, I should mention that Xanathar does want this.
Well, they want lots of things. We want all that gold, so.
Yeah. I think it would be
Is this
wonderful.
really such a good idea to bring this guy? It's just putting a target on our back for a person to work in our bar?
Maybe you guys have some, mechanical stuff I could work for. That's my strength, I'm an engineer.
Yeah, we already have Maxine for the bar stuff.
We'll definitely need an engineer. Well, we got Liff as our accountant. If we get an engineer on the staff, that'd be great.
Oh.
Maxine's more like a host.
An engineer can make your arrows go boom.
So we'll say you guys went back to Troll Skull?
We'll have to keep him in the back.
Okay.
Unless you're totally
Or something, I don't.
you're totally opposed to this.
Pretty-
That is a good point. We're
Yeah.
just kind of blindly letting this dude chill with us.
I just want to say, how dare you guys? How dare you judge Thorvin? He's been
I'm not judging him. I'm saying the Xanathar.
You guys weren't in the room with the gazer with me and Thorvin. We exchanged a moment, and he has been under the thumb of this thing forever. And okay, let's just go back to Troll Skull.
Well, if you trust him, I trust you.
I'm saying someone will see him, whether it's directly involved with Xanathar or not, and then they will learn of it and connect it to us, and then that'll be a problem.
He can be back of house.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Doesn't need to
saying.
be
We
on
have to
the
keep him in
floor.
the.
I don't really like sunlight. It's bad with my skin
true.
and my
We
eyes.
have a wonderful
everything.
cellar that you could work in.
The cellar?
Basement.
Recently cleaned.
Mm-hmm.
Yours truly.
Can I turn it into a
Recently
workshop?
cleaned.
Blanket.
Can I use it as a workshop? Can I bring some stuff?
Yeah, and then we'll even make
Yeah.
it nicer for you.
So he
Also,
starts-
at the bar. There'll be ale there.
He's liking this more by the second, so he starts packing his things. And he's like whistling a tune, but it's like a really creepy tune because he's Durgar. But
like a minor version of "Whistle While You Work" by the
Yeah. you know, like Hi Ho that the
Not
Snow White,
favorite.
the Snow White dwarves do, like Hi Ho, Hi Ho.
Yeah, so the
he's
"Whistle
like
While You Work."
he's like low, 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 low. So you guys make your way back to Troll Skull Manor.
We are rounding up quite the bunch
Yeah, you guys
here.
have the
I love
Brady
this.
bunch here.
Yeah, I like how Hershey has like a one-track mind.
Yeah.
He's business, man. I
we
love it.
need to get this bar up and running.
Well, to be fair, he is the one who shouted we were opening in a month in
Yeah.
public.
True.
It's true.
We need to get Hershey eventually a stage in the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
So I think that'll wrap up today's session. Was there anything you guys wanted to do? It's kind of like nighttime in terms of game. Go ahead and try the long rest macro. We'll see if that works.
Long rest.
Oh, where's macro?
Where is
Yeah.
that?
So you'll click inside your character sheet and then go to the attributes page, and there, you should be able to click it from there.
Reset HP, hit dice, spell slots.
During the rest, can I carve or try to carve my?
Yeah, we'll say you're working on it, and first thing tomorrow you're gonna rush over to Tally, show him your handiwork. He's gonna tweak it a bit, and then you're gonna have your totem.
Yay! I don't know where. Oh,
You attempt
I
to
love
use
this.
the roll command.
Right.
Oh, you have a select token, but no token to select. So,
oh, you gotta
Oh
select
yeah,
the
you
totem first.
just gotta select your guy.
And then error, cannot read property get or undefined.
Oh no.
Matt?
It's because Gulroc, whatever reason, every time we change scenes, you disconnect. Try it again.
That's convenient.
Looks like everybody else worked.
Mine.
Yeah, I did it. Oh, there we go. All right.
Yeah. Borvin saunters in and he goes down to the cellar and he's like, "Oh, I can't wait. Gonna get right to work."
You like it?
It's quaint, a little bit smelly. Smells like rat piss, but
Yeah, I cleaned it.
Working on
I
that.
used them for breeze.
wait. Dorgan noses are very sensitive. So.
yeah, they're very bad eyesight, and they make up for in other regards, like
Does he
longs.
only speak Dwarvish, or does he actually speak Common as well?
You guys are teaching him common at this point, so it's very slow.
He's an engineer. He's very smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna click his character, see if he does know common. The other ones did not.
If he's a lieutenant or something, maybe we'd get lucky.
Would you guys like to learn? Oh my goodness, this is everything he's about to share with you. Alright, my name's Thorvin Twinbeard, and I'm Xanathar's chief engineer, or at least was, and I'm a trapsmith. I make many, many good traps. I'm
Ooh.
also in league with the Harpers. I am a paid informant, keeping that faction appraised of Xanathar's plans as well as I can. Now, I use maintenance inspections to cover up secret meetings with the Harpers, and usually in Skullport. So if you ever need anything in Skullport, I'm your guy. I wear iron-rimmed spectacles, and I carry a large, heavy wrench that doubles as a club.
Oh, that's so sick.
He also has thieves' tools, smith's tools, and mason's tools, and he's proficient with all of them. So if you ever need something that needs
So
opening,
glad.
yeah, fixing, whatever.
This is
I'm so glad that this was a decision we made.
And
characters were,
yeah,
were
and
like just cheeky guests that are fun. This guy actually has skill.
you
Oh,
found a gem.
man.
Just say he's also not a Durgar dwarf. Just reading through his stuff, he's a normal dwarf.
Is this a dwarf?
Yeah, he's just a dwarf.
But he
Even
still
better.
doesn't like sunlight for some reason. He just doesn't like it.
Well, he was
Or-
literally hanging out with Durgar, which are like
Oh,
evil
yeah.
dwarves.
Yeah.
He's a
I-
neat
So
dwarf.
maybe he can like adapt and come around to being okay with it, since he was more in the environment of like living in the dark.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say, if he's an engineer and we eventually build the stage for our bard friend, he might be able to make some fireworks or pyro.
Oh my god, this
Burn
is
it down.
Pyrotechnics need that for sure.
We're gonna be rich.
Okay, well that's gonna end it for today's session. It was a long one, but I think we had fun.
That was
Yeah, that was
awesome.
great.
That was really great.